I ain't wasting no more footage, man. We live, man. Blood don't cap episode one. Meet the fam. What is we talking about, man?
Uh,
Welcome,
man.
welcome.
How you doing, fellas? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm
First
Doing it.
feeling
first
good over here.
first day of blood
I'm
don't cap,
cool.
man. How
Yeah,
everybody coming,
man.
man? How y'all feeling today? Hey man, it's the official first episode of Blood Don't Cap. So first of all, let's us introduce ourselves. Let's let the world know who we are, what we about, what our podcast gonna be. Let's tell everybody to you know, let everybody get comments on what we do, man. So we'll start with you, Mr. Wright. What we got? Introduce
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. Starting with the right one, man. You know, it's the oldest brother in the building, man, Mr. Right. I'm out here in Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else, born in Chicago, man, raised in Atlanta, man. You know how we do. Battle rap on the side, business analyst as a career, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be here, man, with my little brothers, man. Chico, let them know who you is.
Oh man, this the one and only man, Rashawn Wright, man, aka Jonte, aka Chico, man. How y'all feeling, man? Born and raised in Chicago. I'm down here right now. 1212 South Michigan, man, Compound Fitness, man. So that's one of our partners, man. One of the people who back in the podcast. So y'all gonna hear their name a lot. But as far as what I do, man, I right now I do this podcast and I got a couple jobs that I work right now, man. But Chicago, born and raised, been here my whole life. I'm Chicago through and through. Skino man, who are you?
So man, hey, this not my original setup. It's not that gonna be the usual. I'm on dad duties right now, you know. But
Shout
I'm
out to you, man. New
Yeah,
father,
shout out
new
to new
father.
dad,
for sure,
man.
man. Now, but from Chicago, you know, uh, I'm the youngest brother, so I'm the original. I am, aka J, aka Skino. That's what they call me. You know, I got the new takes. You know, they a little older, so I'm gonna bring a little
Yeah,
flavor to everything. You
the
know,
youngest, so you
keep it
know who we listening to the
keep it
least.
spicy.
Hey, y'all
So
know
so you know who
that's
we
the
listening
YN,
to
that's
the
the YN
least.
of the group.
Yeah.
Well, nah, him
Keep
and
it
Blow,
spicy.
man. Y'all ain't met Pablo yet, man. You know what I'm saying? But them the two YNs of the group, man. We got a couple of our brothers that ain't here right now. They got their own little lives outside of this. So but y'all gonna most definitely see a lot of them as we get the podcast going and we get this show on the roll. So now
Yeah,
that we
man, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them, man. What we got? We got eight brothers. Yeah, we got eight brothers.
eight
I'm
brothers
saying.
like eight brothers like seven sisters, man. So man, we a big family, man.
Yeah, so you'll see some
Everybody
faces pop in, pop out, you know what I mean?
ain't no fake family neither, man. We all real blood, man. That's why we blood don't cap, man. That's us. That's what it is. So we all ain't nobody in this podcast not family, man. So hey, man, that's why it's blood don't cap.
Yeah, man, we in the building, man. Exactly. Blood don't cap. You gonna get the real, the authentic.
For
We,
sure
we
that.
wish we could get a few more of them boys in here real quick before we start talking about it today, man. We gonna get to it. We had a lot of things go on over the weekend. It's Monday now. I know a lot of us is off work
First of
for the
all,
holiday.
happy President's Day to everybody
Happy
at home
President's
and
Day, man.
enjoying the holiday with their family and everything, man. We want to wish you guys a great and safe and blessed holiday all over the world from whoever watching, man, wherever you tuning in from, man. If you sitting back and you kicking and you watching the podcast, we first of all we appreciate you for coming out. And we also want to say have a great holidays from our family to yours.
So, all right, man. I know y'all been busy this weekend. We had Jermaine Cole, Jermaine dropping one of the greatest albums we done heard. We done had the All Star weekend.
Man, I got mixed emotions about All Star
I
Weekend, man.
apologize. I
I ain't gonna lie, I
apologize to
love it.
y'all, man.
I love it.
I don't got the
We're gonna
sound
get to that though.
effects, but we gonna get the sound effects now. Don't even worry. Cause I would
Yeah,
have put a big boo behind that when I said All Star Weekend. But we gonna, you know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
ain't
We'll get
y'all
to
ain't
that.
like the All man.
Man.
I got to take for y'all on the
Oh
All
yeah,
Star
yeah,
tip.
yeah, yeah, yeah. See, YN already working, talking about some y'all ain't like this. No, we
Nah,
didn't.
it's love hate. It's love hate.
Yeah, man. Listen, listen. How you beat every team and then have to play the teams again? How you beat every team and then have to play the teams again? I'm still not fully
And
there.
Are
before
you
we
talking about
get
the
before
format
before
of how everything was, or you talking about
before we
the
before we
I hate the
even
format.
okay?
before we even get into the conversation of the All Star game, man, like let's give a whole synopsis of the whole weekend, man. Like how y'all feel about like the 3-point shooting contest and the dunk contest and all that? You know what I'm saying? The skills challenge, everything that occurred over the All Star
I
weekend,
feel
man.
like I feel like I feel like getting a doctor's note to attend the only game you've ever attended and it be the 3-point contest is crazy. You mean to tell me you ain't played none this season, but you pulled up for this?
Hey,
Nah. And we allowed it? Nah.
hey,
Nah,
Nah.
shot y'all face off.
no, I was
Nah.
just about to say, I
Nah.
mean, I get that part, but also, man, some of you guys been playing all year. They ain't been sitting at the crib on the couch most of the year, man. You all let this man come up on one leg and beat y'all in the 3-point contest. Like,
Uh, that's what he's been doing for how long? How long has he been at home able to just stand still and shoot the ball?
hey,
It must be nice.
and they go to
Must
practice
be
and
nice.
games all the time, stand still and shoot, man. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's amazing we say that because I know a lot of times when we talk about these all-star weekends, people point to what niggas did during the season. So before we even get to how he performed in the all-star, let's figure out how he got there because in the season, hold on, let me do my calculations. I think he made zero threes.
Hey,
Can anybody else help me out with the math? I think he made zero threes before then. I know he won. Shout out, it sound good, but 9 times out of 10, if a nigga with zero threes on the season got put in the All Star contest, we go, how you get in there?
hey,
Who
man,
allowed
but
you through the
Hey,
door?
this what I say. He a former 3-point contest winner, so it's like, and I know some guys don't like the star treatment, but it's like I feel like a
it's
guy
real.
like I feel like a guy like Dame to put in enough work to where he can be sitting out a full season, but he can be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead hop in the 3-point contest just to show these guys that they really still can't shoot with me, torn Achilles or not. So man, that's just a testament to, for me, in my opinion, Damian Lillard's shooting ability. Like he can, like if you can come off the couch like that, you know what I'm saying. Technically, he probably ain't coming off the couch because I'm pretty
Come
sure
on, G.
he been around the team for most of the year. He just ain't been playing no games. So you know what I'm saying.
Come on, G.
So
Like, and then, like, and none of my critique did you hear, oh, that nigga don't deserve to shoot. No, my problem is the nigga hasn't played. It has nothing to do with his ability. I'm upset with the man that hasn't played pulling up for
And
All Star weekend.
Sean big on performance and giving people what they earn. Same way when the All Star starters first got announced, he was mad that Curry got picked over my man Ant. Ant was out hooping Curry the whole season. Numbers
Come on.
better. He
it's I
so in his
It
defense,
makes
performance wise,
sense.
how you been playing all season should determine, when it comes down to All Star, weekend.
yeah, that's true. But then you gotta also think about events like the dunk contest was like we want guys like we want the star guys in the league to be a part of the dunk contest. We want the Ja Morants, the Zion Williamsons, the maybe a Zach Levine and the Aaron Gordon to come back just so it can be, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to see the star power. So it's like you look at that and you just appreciate anybody that want to be a part of this weekend and make it competitive. Like that's my take on it. Like, yeah, he ain't played all yet, but he came into that and he showed effort. Like he made it a thing to still be there, even though he ain't playing no games. Which is why we didn't change the format of the All Star game to make it more competitive. So just the whole, as long as it's competitive, I don't care who come in. As long as you can make it exciting. Because 10 years ago, bro,
So how
you
you
couldn't.
feel about I don't know if it was last year or the year before last when they let Mac McClung come from the G League and participate in the dunk contest.
I feel like they should have let him participate in the dunk contest this year. It would have been way more exciting than the
He
shit
didn't
we
want to.
saw. No, he exactly, but I'm saying though, it would have been way more exciting than the shit we just saw. Like,
Nah, did you see him drop his compilation? My boy
yeah,
dropped his. Yeah, my boy dropped his dunks. He won.
that's what I'm
hey,
saying.
hey,
And
I
he
did the
wasn't even
side
there. He
judging. He
won.
won.
Yeah, he exactly. So what I believe is, I just As long as you making the All Star weekend and the events competitive, I really don't care who in them at this point. Because it's like if you was to ask me 10 years ago with Zach Levine and Eric Gordon headlining the dunk contest, well, nobody in the world had been that excited for it unless you know basketball and you know that Zach Levine and Aaron Gordon are two great athletes. But those are two guys who lack star power. But if you can come into those events and put on a show, it don't matter what you do, in my opinion.
So there ain't much
Okay.
to be said about that dunk contest.
Nah, I feel
That's
that
what it
though.
sounded like.
Nah, yeah, it's not too much to be said about the dunk contest. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. We're not gonna act like dancing after your dunk get you extra points. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Just keeping it a buck, bro. Dancing, dancing ain't about to get you no extra points, bro.
Coming from a former athlete though, like like how you said they want to see the jobs, they want to see the Zions and stuff. I
Yeah,
I just feel like those guys they don't want to go out there and embarrass themselves because dunking is dunk, but then when it comes to trying to get freaky with these dunks and got to think of this and think of that, and it ain't the same thing. It get a little more complicated than that.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true. But
Like Chico, you was a great athlete. You still probably get off the ground, jump out the gym. But me coming 1 2 high is different from me having to. Now I gotta think of what I'm gonna do. Put this between my legs, behind my back, and it's not the
but
same thing.
that's the thing about with the All Star game, bro, and the dunk contest and all that. Like you get
we
if
can't
you
hear
out.
you right now, Chico.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wow.
I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him?
Yeah, I hear
Can
him.
you can't
Oh,
hear
that's
me,
crazy.
Sean?
Hold on, man. I gotta check mine.
Oh, we got Fonz the God in here.
Yo.
Hey, Fonz, man, come to the camera, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the people. You
Nah, I can't come to the camera today, bro. I'm just backstage. I'm just having producer credit today, bro. I can't come off the camera.
No, man, no, you can't do that, man. The people want to see the cast, man.
What y'all recapping All Star?
Yeah, we recapping All Star Weekend, man. We just, you know what I'm saying. We just giving our take on it, and right now we talking about the dunk contest. And
They go my
Hey,
boy below.
hey, blow, blow, blow.
I
Hey,
say
hey, hey,
what?
hey, hey, Pablo, man.
And
Before
they
we
want to make
so we talking about the
superstar
All Star
appearances and
Weekend
stuff.
and the dunk contest right now, though. But before we get into all that, just go ahead and get a little introduction of yourself real quick, and tell them who you is, man. Tell them what you do, and tell them what you got going on, man.
Man, look, I'm Pablo. You know what I'm saying? I'll be rapping and stuff, man. I'll be calling, man. Chef Blow. That's all I can say, man. I'm Chef Blow. That's all I can say. Oh, bro. Oh, bro.
Hey,
But
man, I can't hear you, blow.
damn.
I I hear him. I don't know.
Damn,
I don't
you
know
don't
what's
hear
going
me?
on.
Yeah, I had to refresh mine and rejoin. I hear Pablo, I hear Chico
Y'all hear
now.
me, folk?
Fonzie, I ain't
I
heard
can't
you
hear none
yet,
of
but I
y'all.
just came back. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in this
Hold
bitch,
on.
folk.
Go
I ain't
ahead,
gonna
go
lie.
ahead. Get the
Hey,
kinks worked
hey,
out. What's the
how I
word?
like see y'all? Oh, okay. Never mind, never mind. I was trying to say how I see the comments and stuff.
Switching up the logo
Nah,
real quick for it. Hey, but yeah, any comments we get will appear on the screen as you see. Uh
bro.
we got that first comment. It damn near looked like a bot, man. I don't know what that mean. Come to us. Sound
Come
like
to
he trying
us.
to, yeah. Sound like they trying to summon us to a cult or something. I don't feel that.
Yeah, nah.
Oh
I ain't even
man.
gonna lie. I
Okay. It
just
seemed
came
like
right on
he
this
just let
motherfucker.
that
I'm
messed
cooking
up
this shit.
mine.
Ooh, nah, man. Forget. Well, Chico go. And I need to promote this, bro. How y'all got a link to it?
it should be in the chat.
I'm saying though, cause if everybody join that
Oh,
link though, wouldn't they be able to get on camera or something?
oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about a link where they can view it.
Nah, yeah, you smart. You smart.
Bro. Oh my,
Shit.
oh my.
And Shauna, moderator, he had to let me in.
Hey, when this all get crispy, it's gonna be that.
No, bro.
That's that's what it's gonna be.
Gonna be that.
Nah, most definitely. I ain't even in
Ask
my
me,
my
ask me what
setup
that
spot. I'm
is.
cooking it. I'm cooking and stuff right now, folks. I gotta be set up for real, fuck.
I'm
I,
dead.
I ain't
Nah,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
they about let's test it out. And you just missed them. They just recapped the whole All Star shit too.
For
damn.
sure. Not everything. We talked about the 3-point contest. We talked about the dunk
Oh,
contest.
y'all
When
talking about how Dane
when
came and
get
fried they ass.
yeah,
Bro.
man.
Hey man,
They was talking about, why is you there? Why are you here? Basically.
Nah, I'm talking about, yeah, I was talking about like how this man ain't played a single game, but he got a doctor's note to come attend the 3-point contest. That's crazy work.
oh, you said what?
That's a politic league, man.
I
Nah, but
heard that.
Chico right though. They do need
Okay,
all
well,
the excitement they can
appreciate you.
get All Star Weekend. Uh, because I mean the Rising Star Challenge, I wasn't mad at that. Nice little cook right there. Shout out to
I wasn't
Dylan
mad about
Harper,
the names in the three
Carter
point
Bryant,
contest though
Lou
if Dame didn't
Zealous.
participate.
Um, yeah, I think the dunk contest it still needs some improvement. We still need the best to come back and get to it. You feel me?
Man,
They
we just need these niggas to focus more on their dunks, man. These niggas coming in here, man. Carter Bryant had that win in the bag, man. Honestly, if he'd have
blew it.
made, yeah, and then now we got some dude that didn't deserve to win it, and no, not taking away from the guy that won it, but it's just like,
Nah, yeah. And then again, Mac McClung dropped his collection of dunks and he won
yeah,
for
like he should have just went to the, he should have
he
just
ain't want to go.
participated.
He ain't want to keep whooping. No, I appreciate him. He ain't want to keep whooping us on Black History Month, and that's a real. That like shout out Mac McClung. I want you to know that straight from me, bro. Shout out to you for being real. You got tired of whooping us on Black History Month. I know people was probably on your line asking you why you was frying us like this. So shout out to you for
Hey man, he for the blacks though,
letting us
for he was turning
live.
us up.
No, he was turning us up. We need you back. Come back. You know what I'm saying? What we need is Mac McClung to come back, and we need Zach Levine and Aaron Gordon to come back. We need everybody working together. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody got to pull up.
No,
The
bro.
best got to do is Zion come outside. Ja come outside. We want to see it. We want to see all y'all out there. Just see what you can do. Focus on the dunks. Put in some time. You know what I'm saying? Ant Man. Ant Man. We definitely want you out there. Come on, bro. Stop playing.
Hey, that man,
But
that man, that man was frying yesterday. I mean,
But
yeah,
what
my name
I
going
ain't gonna
When we
lie
crazy.
get
to
to the
you.
juicy part, the
I'm not gonna
game.
accept this new format bullshit, man. It's past 5 minutes. I'm about to get to what I gotta say. I'm not accepting this new format bullshit. How the fuck does a team beat every team and then have to play a team they beat again in order to win? Then you got the old niggas who beat both teams. Young niggas got a game off to take a break and then get to play old niggas after them niggas just played 2 games straight. So now they didn't play 3 games straight. While these boys just had a break. I'm sure they tired. Kawhi just took over the whole game.
Shout out him. Hey, shout out my man's Kawhi, man. I know Chico was loving it. I just know you was over there rubbing your feet together when he was scoring.
Man, look. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard, man.
Yeah, you know, Chico's over there shaking his pom poms.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm in the house screaming, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
dog.
nigga. Talk to him.
Hey,
This nigga looking like the greatest nigga on the planet, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie though. I most definitely was over geeked that Kawhi was going crazy. I'm not even gonna front my move.
looking like
He
the
was going crazy.
greatest man.
You know why he turned up like that? Cause Wimby came out the gate and dunked his ass. Oh, bro, he had to let niggas know, man.
Gotta let niggas know.
Yeah,
You have to let
man.
the ass know.
Hey man, I just want to give a big shout out to Mr. Victor Wembanyama anyway because I think him going down the line, just the future of the league, being the face of the league, man, he gonna be the reason why the off. Well, let me not say the reason,
Hey,
but
that's the take I wanted to make.
one
Sean
of
said
the
he didn't like the format, but the competitiveness.
one of the reasons
Wimby,
why I feel like it's gonna be competitive going forward.
the
I
piggyback off what
love the
Chico
fights.
to piggyback off what he just said. Wimby and Ant gonna be they gonna be the saviors of this league, man. They're the last. Well, I ain't
Listen,
gonna
nah,
say the last two
I love
competitors.
that. But yeah, I get what you're saying. As far as the mentality, that old school, we not friends, we here to compete mentality.
I'm here to bust your ass. Just
I'm here to fry you
plain
weak niggas.
straight.
I love that. I thought the All Star game, I thought it was great. You know what I'm saying? As far as like some of the improvements. Now Luca's still walking around, being lazy. But shout out to Wimby for trying to turn up. I like what I saw from the young USA team. They was trying to turn up. Uh, I don't know what the hell. Brunson was pissing me off at times, but then he handled his business at times. But that old man USA team, that's what we was there for. I'm not gonna lie to you. What Kawhi was doing to folks, that's what I was there for too. That man took that game over. When he hit them three threes in a row and he's splashing right in your face, yeah, bro. That's what I was there for, right there. Not gonna lie to you.
But
Kawhi
no,
was out there acting like he wanted to, in front of all the best people, he wanted to prove I'm the best man here, and that's what he looked like. I ain't gonna lie to you. That Ant Man trophy was real shallow for me, bro. You already had lost to them, came because now the record is 1-1 between the two teams, and you telling me they're the champs because they got the last game. I hate the format. Like the little competitiveness, hated the format. It was stupid as hell.
to me,
Stupid
that
as hell.
make them
That
want to play
extra round
harder.
should
Then
only be if we have to. Oh shit, different teams won. If a team dominate the first round, that's the sweep, bro. Game over. Sorry, y'all lost. That don't make sense.
people don't want to see that though. Cause how long was the games? They weren't that long.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like the only problem with the All Star game, the only problem that we've been having with the All Star game as of recently, why everybody so against it right now, and just a lot of fans want to get rid of it, is because the lack of effort just competitively in the All Star game. So it's like they doing all these alterations and these USA versus World and all that for all those formats just because they're trying to find ways for guys to make this game competitive because the all-star game like 20, 30 years ago like was a big honor for people like guys couldn't wait to get into the all-star game so they can because they the best of the best wanted to compete each other and be like we got the best crop of guys out east and then the other guys out west be like no we got the best in the west so it's like we need to get back to a point where guys really just want to play in the all-star game and they really want to they want to go out there and prove like no, we got the most talented conference. No, we got the most talented conference. But I don't know. This era just, these guys for some reason just feel like competing in the All-Star game just is so
Bring out
so.
bring out the All Star King of the Court. Bring it out. That's how I feel. JB said something like that. Bring it back. You versus me. Check this ball up. Can
Oh,
you
that
stop
one v
me? Can
one.
I stop you? Bring out the All Star King of the Court. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta say.
yeah, 100%, hundred
I would
percent.
love it.
I was talking about that position lock them. PGs versus PGs, shooting guards versus shooting guards. That's what I want to see though. I want to see position lock, and there need to be that many characters. We need quite a few, boy. Going through rounds, man. Are we doing three dribbles? Three dribbles? I like three dribbles.
That's the only. That's a real one on one.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though. And here's my real take. If we had an all-star 1v1 this year, the old men would dominate.
Meaning who?
Meaning your KDs, your James Harden, your Kawhis, I feel they would dominate.
Ah,
I know it's a rough take.
ah.
You got your Anthony Edwards. You got your Jalen Browns. When he
No, I'm
come
not. I'm
back, you
not
got your
counting
Jason
Jalen Brown.
Tatum.
Jalen Brown was with the old cats. What you mean?
Jalen Brown, like what he 27, 28?
Hey! What team was he on?
Whatever, man.
Okay, my fault, my fault. I'm cheating. All right, he
That
was just
nigga
on the.
not that man is not
He
old,
said
bro.
he said
We
that's what he
not
wanted
finna
to. He
see
joined
that.
that team.
See,
My fault, my fault. He joined that
see,
team, so I thought that's what
you
that meant.
you you worse than the YNs that's calling everybody that's still in their 20s old, bro. Like, no, bro. Jalen Brown ain't old.
Come on, man. Come
KD
on,
like
man.
37, LeBron
Yeah,
40,
yeah, yeah. You right. You right. They
Steph
they pushing it over
36,
there.
James Harden like 36, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm
those
here
are the
for the one
old
on
guys.
ones.
But like I just feel like the guys that's like 29, like the 26 to 29, 30, like guys like Luca, Shea, You feel me? Anthony Edwards, those
Nah,
type.
Shay gonna be one of my killers for sure.
Ja Morant, you feel me? Like
That shooting guard 1v1 gonna be nasty.
Devin Booker, like Donovan Mitchell, like
No,
nah,
no,
we
no,
still
no, no,
got
no. We
some.
can nah. Jalen Brown gonna get Devin Booker out of there for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, he got a great chance too, but
I'm sending JB to take him out.
D Book ain't no slouch though. I
I
don't
ain't
watch.
say he was a slouch. I'm
I
sending
don't.
JB to take him out though.
I don't
On
watched a
me.
couple of them USA Olympic ones, bro. And D Book was kind of winning some of them games, bro. I ain't gonna lie. D
On
Book.
me. I wanna see LaMelo versus Cade.
Oh yeah, you already know that's the matchup we want to see. Gotta see K versus Lamelo
Come on, man.
battle with a 6'7" light skinned nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. Stop that right there.
Oh
Stop all
my
this
God, here
comparing
we
this
go.
man Lamelo Ball to Cade Cunningham, dude.
Bro, stop all this thinking that 5v5 is clear representation of the 1v1. I think we clearly
Just
see that's
in
not what
general,
that
comparing
is.
these two point guards as if like he's like in
Yeah,
conversation with this man.
LaMelo's one of them. I'm not about to sit here and act like he's not sorry. He's one of them. You can
He
sit
not
down and watch
sorry.
a
He not
you can
sorry.
sit
It's
down and
just
watch a effortless LaMelo ball tape. One of the nastiest passes, one of the nastiest shooters. He's him. Handles is out of
I
this
gotta take
world.
that you want like to make, even though they wouldn't do it if they had to. They moving him before they move Knipple.
Yeah, they're not
Hey,
moving that team, bro. What are they starters now? They starters what?
I said if they
What's the
had
record?
to, if shit went to shot, they moving him before they move Knipple.
See, but you telling me they have
You're
to
not
move
moving
shit.
Cade.
Shit has to go a different way. So you telling
They
me that
losing.
for
They just
some
started
reason,
winning games. Y'all went on
yeah,
this little bitty streak, and
no,
that
no,
was
no, no, no,
just
no, no. They're
putting Lamelo in this
losing when
conversation. They winning
they're
games.
losing when they're not healthy. Because you still haven't told me with that starting five, what is their record? Because it's not some streak that just happens magically here and there. It's when they're healthy. When they're healthy,
Who been hurt?
they're winning. Oh, niggas, multiple niggas get hurt. What you mean? Brandon
Who
Miller got some consistency. Shout out. My boy LaMelo be hurt. Miles be hurt too. That team be hurt. It ain't just LaMelo, but they getting better now. And then why did LaMelo just get hurt recently? Because the dumbass coach move. Come on, bro. Stop playing with my boy. But them niggas, but like I said, when them boys playing together right now, they're winning. So all Charlotte got to do is focus on health. They'll be all right.
Cade been winning for a little minute now.
No, I no one said he wasn't. Shout out to him. They've been healthy. That's the name of the game. Health can change you from a number 1 seed to a number 12 seed.
Healthy all season. The Hornets still not top five in the West.
They- In the West, well, that's because they're in the East. And
I mean
yeah,
the East. You
they
know what
for
I
sure
mean?
will be. Them niggas
For
healthy, they're
sure.
definitely, yeah. Top
Are they
five, yeah.
are they better than the Cavs?
who?
Bro,
No,
we're
just
seeing
play the
it.
yes or no game with me. Are they
The
better than
the
the
healthy,
Cavs?
the healthy Charlotte, watching the results, yes. Healthy Charlotte is better than most teams in the East. There's not a lot of teams that can talk to what they've been doing with a healthy team. We've watched them beat some of the best teams even in the West. So like why are we acting like Charlotte healthy hasn't been somebody that shows they're nasty?
7 games. Are they beating the Cavs?
That shit, they can, yeah. I've seen Donovan Mitchell lose to less. What are we doing here? Yes. Do you see what
Without
Concavilla's doing?
who?
You see what Brandon Miller's doing?
Didn't you just pull the health
Come on,
card?
bro.
Who been hurt?
Okay, well,
His
okay,
running mate.
but niggas got to be healthy then. But like, we not gonna act like Charlotte can't, bro. Charlotte has been beating great teams. When we see them fully healthy, they have been beating great teams. Why? Like, I get what you're saying when they're not healthy. Like, if you're saying, oh yeah, Charlotte's hurt, they going against these teams, are they gonna lose? Yeah, I think so. But you're telling me fully
I can say
healthy,
that about a lot of
the team
teams.
that I've been watching put belt to ass on teams that are great when they're healthy? Why would I say that these niggas can't win when I've been watching them win against teams people have no expectation of them to beat?
7 games. They beating the Celtics. They beating the Cavs.
Hey,
When that
bro,
man
you
come
seen?
when that
See,
man come back, cause they beating the Pacers.
okay. Hey, you know what, bro? When it was Rondo, Butler, and Wade, niggas didn't think they could win either. But when healthy, they was busting the Celtics ass. So what are we talking about, bro? That like just cause you tell me you don't expect these niggas to win, don't mean they can't win. What I see on the court is that when
Any
them
team
niggas
could
is
be any other
healthy,
team.
they
I'm just telling you realistically, like
okay,
how
seven
like
game series, they can put belt to ass to niggas healthy. Brandon Miller is showing he's consistent. He's been
they could
consistent,
do
has he
anything they
not?
put their mind to. It's just not
Brandon
likely.
Miller consistent, right? Let's go down the line. Brandon Miller consistent, consistent, right? This has been a great year for him. Can we agree on that or no? You don't feel that way?
You know, he alright. He alright.
Oh my God.
You know, I don't really watch
Conker,
the Hornets, but
Conker
when I
Nipple.
do,
What's up with Conker Nipple? Conker Nipple,
I,
he get the up.
he get the up for sure.
Okay, bet. All right, bet. Okay. Miles Bridges. What you feel about Miles Bridges? Where you putting him? That because at
He
this
more
point
important.
he's fourth option at this point. So what are we talking about?
Fourth
That's a great fourth option. I ain't gonna lie to you.
after Khan.
After Khan, yeah. I got Khan. Khan is the glue man. He's on his way to being the future of
No,
this
no,
team.
no. Yeah,
I got him at number three right now.
just the whoop in. It's the whoop in. Con his
Chico, refresh your browser real quick. We can't hear you.
I can
Just
hear him.
refresh. Oh, you can hear him? I can't hear him. Hold on. Let me check my shit.
No, I just feel like
no.
nobody
I
really
mean,
looking at the Hornets right now as a threat when it come playoff time.
of course not, because they record and just who the franchise is. But they got a nice young core though. Like if you look at their whole young core,
What they missing?
you got
What's not clicking? Is it health?
yes, it's always that's probably been like LaMelo Ball's like biggest question mark since he's been in the league. Like, can he stay healthy? Will he play enough games? And you know what I'm saying? Because we know what type of talent he is. Like I wouldn't deny the type of talent I think LaMelo Ball is.
Do we
So
hold niggas accountable for not being healthy?
yes, we always hold niggas accountable for not being healthy. But like right now. Okay, so right now,
We hold Kawhi accountable. We hold Zion accountable.
of course we do, and we also hold Lamelo Ball accountable.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't know who you ever heard not most definitely talk about like criticize Lamelo Ball for his health, but he gets criticized for it. So with that being said, him being criticized, but like when he plays good, we also give him his flowers. And like right now, the Hornets have been rolling. They've been what are they like 7 of their last 9 or something like that? Like they been hooping and like things are clicking. And Khan Canupu has been. He's honestly, if you want to ask me, like he's been, and I know he was probably, I think he was the fourth or fifth pick, but like he's really been like the surprise out of the draft. I mean, I did not think Khan's game was going to translate to the NBA this quickly and this good. But but he's showing the Charlotte Hornets right now that like I am going to be a cornerstone for your franchise right now. You were looking for a shooter and somebody to play at the small forward to play along with this backcourt of Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, and I am him. I'm the guy that you need. And that
For
they
Hey,
got
future
and
reference,
and just to
I always
clarify
bet
for
on your
my
Duke
boy,
natives.
just to oh yeah, I've been saying that, but just to clarify for my boy, in the last 10, Charlotte is 9-1.
okay.
So
So
rolling,
so
rolling. It's
see, I didn't have the correct numbers, but you see, I know they've been winning. They hot as of right now. So
come on, bro.
with them being hot, like I ain't gonna lie, if you just look at the intangibles for their team, like they young, they athletic, and they ain't got really much to play for. But if they do make it in, they weren't supposed to be there anyway, so they gonna give you every bit of fight that they got. So I just feel like they'll be a tough outing for for Detroit. They'll be a tough outing for anybody in the East because they're young. The only thing that'll get that only and that's probably be the only thing that hold them back is their youth and their experience. I'm a big San Antonio Spurs fan, as you all know, but I just feel like as good as we've been if as good as we've been in the regular season, we still at times look like hesitant on offense. Our offense looks stagnant, and when our threes not rolling, like we look regular.
Look like the
Now,
young guys.
you fit exactly. We look like what I'm saying. So I just feel like that the only thing that'll hold a team back, like Charlotte, San Antonio, any young team in the NBA playoffs, is being a young team. But besides that though, the East is the a whirlpool right now. So anything can happen.
And mind you, now look, you was talking about LaMelo health. The one of the big four that's had the least amount of games is Brandon Miller. He's played 38. LaMelo's played 45. Knipples played 54, so that's nine more, and Bridges has played 53, so that's eight more. So it's not no gaping difference between these niggas and how many games they played. Brandon Miller is averaging at 20.6. LaMelo's averaging 19.3. Knipples averaging 18.9, and Miles Bridges is averaging 18.2. So that's four dudes basically that give you 20 points a night. Damn near. Like them boys is hot. Them boys is hot right now when they starting together. And then you bring, hey mamas. Yes, I'm talking to your tios.
When the last time we got a bad Duke native, though, you know? Shout out
We
Con, man.
we don't do that, man. Duke don't raise no bad. Shout out. Look, they thought shout out to the great Coach K. They thought after that we was out of here, but you see, the legacy continues, man. The legacy continues.
Nah.
Speaking of that Duke, man, let's talk about that other Duke guy. That Cooper Flag, man.
What can we talk? What is there to talk about
Nah, you right, you right, you right. Other than greatness, right?
other than he's having a sensational rookie season?
Sensational season.
He started off a little shaky, Jason Kidd,
You,
he threw me off with throwing him at point guard, which I ain't even gonna lie, I kind of knew
I
because
was
I
excited
just
for though. I
I
was
just been
excited for that.
I've been watching, I just been watching Jason Kidd closely in the league as a coach for a while now, and just I remember him doing the same thing with Giannis one season where he tried to throw him at the one. So experimenting Cooper Flag with the point guard, it's not nothing that I can't say I didn't see coming. It's just that I just knew I wouldn't like it right away, because they tried to, he ran point at times at Duke and he just looked more. He didn't, he looked out of place a lot of the times when he was running the point guard and all that.
I think he'll finish. I think he will finish his career as a major point forward. I think you just gotta give him time. He's young, like literally the youngest guy in the draft. Give him time,
I,
he's gonna get it. I think it was a smart move. You know what I'm saying? But right now he's smooth. He's playing where he's playing. I think it'll naturally develop playing his actually role. He don't have to start off playing point guard. But
no, but I think playing point guard is gonna help him with
for sure.
his extend his game in the league because that kid, he already showing like he's went against some guys. Like he had 36 against Jalen Brown, and he had 32 against Kawhi Leonard and all these great two-way guys, and like he was taking those guys one-on-one and getting buckets. Like, so I just feel like as his game grows with his because him as a scorer, as long as he got his ability, like that's gonna be a constant. But his defense and his passing is gonna be what bring him into like what everybody think the kind of player he could be. So
Man,
that
we seen with that dunk, man. You had Dylan Brooks bump into this man. This man just powered through and yammed. It didn't matter.
hey
Hey man,
my
appreciate you, Shaky, for checking in.
hey my boy Sir Sean, bro, what's the word, man? How you feeling,
Dog,
man? That, that- that's my guy from college, man. That's my starting point guard, man. Shout out to him for tuning into the podcast, man. Welcome to Blood
Yeah,
Don't
we
Cap, broski.
appreciate you for sure, man.
what
Appreciate you
is
tuning in,
what
man.
what we expecting out the Mavericks though?
What are we expecting out the Mavericks? Nothing.
Healthy.
Developing Cooper
When they
Flag.
when
That's it.
what do you how do
And,
you build around him? Do you keep Kyrie over there? Do you because you see they got rid of AD? The whole point of or the last GM, we know what happened with him was to
Listen, bro. I'm tired of whooping this. Whole point was Cooper Flag, bro. Y'all think that there wasn't some back deal to get Cooper Flag over to Dallas, man. I think y'all are shallow on how business work. We see how business work. You see how FanDuel and Las Vegas is pocketing money. We know that the refs are cheating. We know that the players are cheating. We are seeing this real time being explained to us in person. And y'all think that we didn't know this? There's cases that go back. You can watch documentaries. People have been calling them out on cheating. These people have been making millions of dollars off of cheating their whole life. So you think that they wouldn't have made a deal for Luca for Coop? Stop it. This was backdoor deals. I love the trade. We got Coop over there at Dallas. Anthony Davis was a nice little addition. It's a gamble. Can he stay healthy? The answer was no. He couldn't stay healthy. You don't have a bunch of seasons to waste trying to wait for him to get healthy. So you move him, continue to develop Cooper Flag, man. It all worked out wonderfully. We need to stop whooping like we didn't know
So you
Cooper
like the
Flag
AD
was a
trade?
package deal. Yeah, I think Cooper Flag was a package deal. And to me, it's the Luca for Cooper Flag trade.
No,
But
the AD trade.
I know a lot of people. Oh, right now the most recent one, yeah, man. Like at this point in time, I won't say I like it. It's not like I'm excited, but I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. He's not been healthy. Let's go somewhere, bro. The last
I'm
time I was watching him, bro, when he did that play where he got hurt like three different times on one play, and my hand, yeah, bro. I when the trade happened, I wasn't mad, bro. I said, I watching that play as an AD fan. Y'all know how much I whoop for AD. Yeah, it's cool. Go ahead, and move on, bro. We ain't got time to waste on this. It would have been lovely if he was healthy. Lovely. We saw what he could do. That team would have been a team I thought could win the title healthy. But healthy, I don't think you would have ever seen it, bro. Just
So
lively,
the what now was
gone.
just to build around Coop. That's the what now.
of
Let him get
course,
mentored by Kyrie.
that was always the plan. You get a talent like that, your main goal is to going forward. He 19 years old, bro. I don't care if Anthony
You
Davis
got
is having
forever.
a fully healthy season right now. You still trying to build the team around that young kid right there because he gonna be there for the long haul.
You was hoping to win
I was
now.
just looking at it in the
You
sense of,
just
well,
now go
this is the
future.
same team who just went to the NBA Finals. It's like, obviously they're not looking to win, to get back there right away. But at the same time, you got a generational talent. This the same team almost that just
Yeah,
got there.
can I tell you hot take? They wasn't winning shit. If you keep Luca, they wasn't winning shit. And I know nobody want to talk about that. Everybody loves Luca. I don't know why I feel like Luca doesn't get the slack that, sometimes he may deserve, but whatever. I'm going to say I don't believe Mavericks were winning a title keeping Luca, and I think that's what the nigga saw, and that's why he was like, instead of paying
You
you over
know,
$300 million, let me go get the young next future of the league. We know that Luca for the Lakers. Oh my God, the revenue for the league, everybody loves that. That's a win for multiple people, not even just the Lakers. That's a win for basketball. Adam Silver, the jersey sales. That's money, bro. Hey,
Hey,
everybody's happy, man.
what's up, Ronisha, man? Big shout out to Lil Cuz, man. She the one that made all the logos for Blood Don't Cap possible, man. So give a big shout out to Nate real
Oh
quick.
yeah.
She just
Oh
checked in with
yeah.
us.
What
Shout
up,
out,
cuz?
shout
Much
out,
love.
shout out to you, Lil Cuz, for the for getting this off the ground for us, man. We love you.
hold
Blood
Yeah,
on.
don't
you the
cap,
So
goat. You the
blood,
goat, man. Oh
blood don't
God.
cap,
Hey,
blood don't cap always.
yeah, you part of the gang. Same way for Wu Tang did. They artists. You part of the gang. You blood don't cap now.
But yeah, yeah, man. So the thing with Cooper Flag just moving forward is just the type of team you gonna put around him. Like you gotta see what you because Derek Lively is relatively young, so you gotta see what you gonna do with him because he just can't stay healthy. But if you get him, you get Coop, and then you just get some. Maybe you try to see what you can get out of this draft going in the next year. Maybe you can end up with somebody like a Caleb Wilson. What if Caleb Wilson
Bro,
from UNC or something end up there with Cooper Flag or something?
it's options, man. Listen, could we see could we see Elijah, you know what I'm saying, catching his wind and deciding shit, I'm still going this year.
Man, I would love for if Elijah probably would have came in and took over college by storm had he played from the beginning of the season. But I feel like he'll be young enough to where like if he could stay another year of college and then really does get himself back healthy and right for the NBA. But then
Right.
again, but
But
then
then he's a level of talent that, like, now he's catching this little win. You think to yourself, is it an MPJ situation? Like, oh, there's gonna be a team willing to take that risk on him, even though the health wasn't it, because that talent definitely there. You know what I'm saying? He could be a steal of the draft. There's questions, man.
I
That
don't
that
think
looks
it
this
could
looks
be
like
about him.
a talent loaded class, man.
nah, I swear, but a team like Dallas
What you say,
should.
Skino?
I don't think it could be about it.
You think he going to the draft?
Not about the draft.
Or
Just like if he were to, he's that type of talent. He's the
oh,
steal of the draft.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him the steal with a drive. Only reason I say that is because I just feel like if he was playing this year, like the talent that he has, it would have been on display, full display for everybody to see. So I just feel like he would have
I feel like he
snuck
did
in.
enough.
Now I will only call him a steal because I would expect it to be an
Your
MPJ
man's not
situation
playing at
where he
all.
drops. If he was to go this year, right?
Chico.
I would expect people to be like, I'm hesitant. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play much, so he might drop a little lower this year. Cause healthy, bro, I would have had Elijah in the top five. I think. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's me. I would have had
why
Elijah in the
is
top five healthy.
Peterson getting all this hype?
Oh my God.
DP,
Hey,
same
I'm
thing you
gonna
just
let you
said.
handle this one, Chico.
I'm
This
just
one for
saying
you.
he don't
What
This
do
one
you
for
play.
you.
mean why Darren Peterson is getting all this hype? He's played in enough games to where I'm pretty
Can
sure
we? Can you trust
G.
him?
What
Do
do
he
you
like
mean?
basketball? You got niggas
Bro,
ask. Do he like basketball?
I mean, you asked a lot of people this, but I'm pretty sure he does. Otherwise, he wouldn't be playing at the highest level. It's not like he took off. Like we've seen guys cut their season shorts just so they can get ready for the NBA season. We seen James Wiseman do it recently. We saw Ben Simmons do it. Like, you know
So
what I'm
you saying
saying?
you seen enough of
We
him, but
saw we saw
Elijah
LaMelo
Ring is
Ball
questionable.
avoid college in total, go overseas
Facts.
just so he can get ready for the NBA, bro. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, we saw Kyrie Irving play 11 games and still was the number one overall pick. So, like, I mean, you taking a risk by drafting somebody anyway, because you don't know what they're gonna turn to anyway. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you got some health concerns coming in because he took games off. It was games he didn't play. You know, he got some knee and some leg issues. Cool. But the talent overall, like, so you draft, so the NBA draft is always going to be based off of what GMs and, well, you know, GMs and owners and coaches believe you can become. And what his ceiling look like, he's been like right now, he's been advertised as the best guard prospect in the last decade. The last guard prospect to talk about him like this much was, I believe, Cade Cunningham. So it's like you really can't you really can't pass up on a guy that's being talked about like that. And then like when he get on the court, he's showing it to you. He's showing you that he NBA talent ready. He is 6'6", he is 6'5", 6'6" athletic guard, can handle the ball, can a 3-level score. What don't you want from a guard? You know what I'm saying? That you looking to draft.
Uh, I just, at the next level, I don't see him being all this that they saying that he gonna be. The ceiling ain't as high as the same way you was talking about AJ and said you see him being another RJ Barrett. I see him being more than just a RJ Barrett.
Lil Randy, what's up, cuz? How you feeling, man? Welcome to the podcast, man. Glad to have you come on. But AJ is different, man. I said that just to make you mad the other day, bro. AJ is a great offensive talent. But I just feel like Darren Peterson, like if you can get a that's big Randy, my fault, Doba. Hey man, you gotta hey look, man, you know you done named all your kids Randy and all that, man. You know, you gotta come in here with your nickname or something, cuz I know you was dope. You know, if anybody anybody call themselves Randy, you know, I ain't never called you Randy in my life. You know, you too old for me to call you by your first name. So next time let me know you dope, man. And I know who it is, but back to what I was saying about AJ DeMassa. AJ DeMassa, he great. I just feel like with Darren Peterson, he just a better prospect in my opinion. I feel like Darren Peterson is the best prospect going into this draft. Like now, everybody will say AJ DeManson. You even got some people like Sean who will say that Cam Booz
Boozy.
is the best prospect in the draft. Like,
Duke, baby.
but that's how loaded this draft class is looking to be right now, bro. To where like you got three, maybe four legit guys who can go as the number one overall pick, and a lot of the fan bases wouldn't be mad at you picking them. You know, just like how this draft class we just seen that's playing this year right now is loaded. I mean, I just feel like we got another draft class like that going into next year. So
Yeah,
it
I
ain't no
just
right
say
or it ain't no right or wrong answer for you know what I'm saying. Who goes number one because this a talented draft class. But
looking ahead, it is though. After you see how these players turn out. I see it. He a talented guard. I just I don't see the it factor
I don't,
that
I
everybody
don't,
else see.
I don't know what games you done missed that you ain't watched.
And everybody that I said was gonna be great ended up being great. He not great to
Is
me.
that what happened? Everybody
He's
that you
good.
said was gonna be great.
He's yeah. I'm trying to man. Hey,
You hated
I ain't
Tyrese
never Tyrese who?
Halliburton.
Shout out to him, man. It wasn't a question of is he good or not good. It was just I don't like his game. I didn't like his game at first. It was herky jerky. It was
Yeah, I
it
feel
wasn't
you.
fun to watch. You got some exciting guys like you want to see somebody play above the rim. You want to see great passes. You want to see somebody who shoot like
Oh,
somebody
so
who's
like
shifty.
LaMelo
Like
Ball.
just the visual aspect of a person game. But he a great player. He make his team better. And to me, he a better Lamelo.
Hmm.
Oh, better LaMelo.
Better Lamelo.
Yeah, see, and this is why you continue to be the YN
He a
since your ass where you at.
Because what would you rate Lamelo defense? He a C plus defender. C plus.
Who, LaMelo?
C plus.
C plus is crazy. I'll give him a C.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll give him a C. C plus is yeah, that's too. If 70 is a C, like it was when I was in high school, then that's what that nigga defense is. His defense is right there at a 70. It ain't
And
no higher, no lower.
so okay,
shut
let's
your ass up.
play this game with me. In every category, who better when it comes to Tyrese and Lamelo? Are you think he better than Tyrese, or you agreeing with me on the fact that he a better Lamelo? 'Cause I could break it down into to the categories, to the rebounding, to shooting, to
Hold on, we got somebody.
passing.
Hold on, wait, we got somebody in the chat. Uh,
Hey, your ass wanna jump to the chat to talk about the C minus.
yeah, shout out
Come
to
on,
yeah,
man.
whoever J underscore 0195 is, man. They say it's a C. His Lamelo defense is a C minus. Hey man, whoever you are, man, like, come on, man. Let's give
Hey,
Lamelo a little
man.
credit on defense, man. We ain't gonna call, he ain't bad like that, man. He still got some intangibles. He
Nah,
still
bro, we love Lamelo.
He's still 6'7".
Lamelo Ball was overall better than Tyrese.
Oh, talk that.
Overall,
All right, all right.
Woo!
Same man that gave him the C minus. See, look. All right, now
all right,
you
let's
talking.
play the game. Then what we gonna start with? What we start with? 3 point shooting. Who the
Start
better
with whatever
3 point
you
shooter?
want.
We could do it by numbers. You can pull the numbers up if
Lamelo.
you want to.
No, 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 no. No need to do numbers.
That's what we doing right now. We doing Lamelo Ball versus Tyrese Halliburton.
Unless y'all
I
just
mean, right
agree with
now,
me right
different
now
type
that
of shots
Tyrese better.
contenders.
That Tyrese better than
No, no, no. I mean,
great
I,
finals run.
you want me?
Go
I'm
look
Let's
back
just
at that
tell you.
finals
Take tougher
run,
shots.
man.
Do.
no, no, no. And that's
Lamelo
what
take tougher shots than Tyrese do.
that's what the conversation gonna kind of like. It's gonna be the be all end all because Tyrese Halliburton. Sorry, not Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Halliburton got a finals run. Like even though he lost, like Lamelo Ball ain't even been in the playoffs
He
yet.
had
So
Pascal Siakam.
hey,
We're
look,
not gonna
man.
act like that. We had Pascal Siakam, and they should have had co-MVPs throughout the whole thing.
I
Like,
don't know for
and
sure,
if they would have won.
for
So
sure. But
if
we
you would have put Lamelo with Pascal Siakam, I would have let that boy run through the East too. Yep, I said it.
that could be true. But what we do know is that Tyrese Halliburton had Pascal Siakam and he was able to do enough to get to a final.
And don't get
So
me wrong, I'm very. It's because I'm super biased. I've been a Lamelo fan my entire life. For everybody on this call know it. For the people watching at home, y'all don't know it. I've been a Lamelo fan since I'm saying
oh
that boy
yeah,
was out there doing
big time Lamelo
amazing
Ball
things
fan.
his freshman year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm biased. I don't want it to sound like I'm hating on Tyrese Halliburton. I think Tyrese Halliburton is one of a kind as well. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys don't come out there and shoot as well. So it's not me hating on Tyrese because it kind of sound bad. I don't want to overwhoop, but it's just that I know the type of player Lamelo can be and what he can grow into. So again, the difficulty of the shots he take, I know that people say he unserious, but he takes very extremely difficult shots and he makes a lot of them too. You know what I'm saying? But he misses a lot of them because they're ill-advised shots. I'm not here to argue that. He takes some ill-advised shots, you know what I'm saying? But just his skill, his natural understanding of the game of basketball, the way it just, you know what I'm saying, flows with him naturally. He's just a different type, man. And I'm gonna always say that, man. A lot of guys can't do what he do. And you put him on some of them other teams, I think you get, you know what I'm saying, results, man. I don't think it's just
Who's Lamelo running mate? Brandon.
r-
Brandon
right
Miller.
now, Brandon Miller easily. Yeah.
And then now you gotta add, don't forget about Kobe White. I know he probably ain't play
Yeah. And see,
ain't
that's the
played the game with Charlie yet, but once you integrate him, man, they're a lot more dangerous.
that's the thing I didn't touch on earlier. You already got four niggas that's basically 20-point scores a night. And then you add Kobe White, another 20-point scorer a night. If he can come and bring that same spark off the bench, uh,
Nah, that's gonna be that's the it's a lot of if factors and all everything we talking about,
yeah, yeah,
but the as far as the comparison of Lamelo Ball and Tyrese Halliburton, for the comparison of those two, I just feel like even though we love the
They
game of
similar
Lamelo
players.
Ball, no, for sure. But even though one 6'5", the other one 6'6", 6'7", so both long, tall guards, lanky as hell, not very athletic guards, but they both. Lamelo stripped Tyrese game. What that mean, Shaky? What you mean he a strip Tyrese game? Lamelo stripped Tyrese game. I
yeah.
don't know.
Because if you saying what I think you saying, I love what I'm hearing, man.
Nah,
Everybody,
what he saying? What he saying, Mister Wright?
I don't know. I don't want to misinterpret. I'm thinking they saying that 1v1 Lamelo. You know what I'm saying, gonna make that shit look regular, and
Somebody
I
said
don't
if
want
they
to
keep their complete team
say nothing
intact
too
for the at
crazy
least
like
three
that,
seasons,
but.
Utah Jazz is up next. Shout out to Jazz. Shout out Ace Bailey.
But my
Nah,
thing is, listen, bro, we done seen LaMelo in duels with some of the better point guards, man. And you can't stay in front of that, man.
no, no. I mean,
Do they
It's
make
loyalty.
that
nothing you
run
can
if you
it's
if
nothing you can do with that. But I mean,
swap and swap? Do Lamelo make that same run that Tyrese made?
if you swap the teams, I think he can definitely. I don't what I'm saying? I think he can
Oh, he
definitely.
said Lamelo stripped Tyrese Halliburton for game.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
yeah, no, but I
hey,
think you
sir.
give him Pascal Siakam and that team, hell yeah, he could do
I
that
don't
same
know.
run.
That's cool. Now he made a lot of clutch plays
Hey,
in that
Shaky.
run,
Hey,
Sean. But
No,
Shaky.
you
he
Hey,
ain't winning,
did, but
Sean.
but 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 let's go back to why he had to make clutch plays because they were giving up ridiculous leads very early. So we can't act like that wasn't a part of it. Do Lamelo go out there with those type of talents around him and have those long droughts where teams are taking off for 20 with him? I don't know that. When he has, bro, he's never had a Pascal Siakam. And let's talk about Pascal. Let's talk about Pascal because right now I'm watching Lamelo cook with Brandon Miller, Con Knipple, and Miles Bridges, all doing great things right now. But none of them come on, bro. Kawhi got that title with you hear what I'm saying? Kawhi and Pascal numbers were on track to break all type of dual numbers if Kawhi stays with Toronto. Let's not talk about the unsung hero Pascal. I don't know why he seems to go so unsung, but he's a dog. If LaMelo had somebody like that next to him, and you hear these young guys, Miles Bridges, um, Brandon Miller, Khan, everyone has gone on record and say, no, it starts with LaMelo. He is the nigga leading us. These are the niggas that are winning last 10, 9-1. I think that five together has won like 15 to 1 to 2 losses. Like, I don't know the actual stats off the top of my head for that starting five, but the last time I checked, it was 14-1. Okay. I don't know what it's done since then, but that's amazing. And they all will tell you it starts with LaMelo Ball. So LaMelo don't even have a Pascal yet, but he has some guys who might grow into talents like that. Brandon Miller, because remember, Brandon Miller is newer. Before it was just him and Miles Bridges. Ever since adding Brandon Miller, when Brandon Miller can get in his bag, they looking like dogs. He's already come over to be the scorer, the consistent leading scorer for them. We can trust in. Khan is a guy who can do any and everything, bro. These boys together, healthy, are dogs. Keep them together, let them grow. I bet you we talking about them very
No,
differently.
but Sean, that's the thing though. That's the thing with the Hornets though. Like, what I'm saying. Like, I feel like. Miles Bridges could, you know what I'm saying,
Malcolm, man.
once he gets some playoff experience, he can turn into a Pascal Siakam. You know, you got a great rim protector and Ryan Kalkbrenner, who you drafted in the second round this year. Con Knuckle, top two in rookie of the year vote. You know what LaMelo Ball is. You know what Brandon Miller is. He was number two overall pick behind Victor Wembanyama. So you got a great young core. It's just that this young core does they whole they whole thing been they health. Which is with a lot of teams that's young and trying to make their way in the league. Like you ain't gonna be able to get the consistency that you want if you're not healthy playing games. So now they finally getting to a point where this core is getting healthy and they all getting the chance to play together and they in the open East. So now they got a chance where they can sneak into the play in, maybe sneak into the playoffs. But LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, and Brandon Miller got to stay healthy. Like for the last
Hmm.
2 3 years they've been in the league together. Like those guys ain't really been playing too many ball games together. Now I don't know the exact number of games they done played together since getting drafted all on the same team and everything like that. But like just from what I know and what I see, I don't see them playing together a lot, especially with LaMelo Ball missing the games that he does. But if they can stay healthy and keep it rolling towards the end of the season and keep a trend going upward, this team possibly could scare somebody in the first round. Like especially with a team like Detroit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Losing Isaiah Stewart for all those games, you know, just
We not scared. Detroit
any.
not scared.
I don't know. Detroit not scared at all, but it can get scary when you missing. You know what I'm saying? That Isaiah, you know, people don't know Isaiah Stewart, one of the best, one of the. Well, I ain't gonna say one of the best, but one of the better rim protectors in the league, believe it or not. So he come off that weak side a lot and help Jalen Duran out on defense. So him being gone, a young team like Charlotte can sneak up on them and get them too, like we was having that debate the other day. So it's the NBA, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen.
Not for
And
sure.
with
I
the
just don't
run,
think they got
and the
any
thing
favorable
is,
matchups that they would
the
like. They're the
the
favorites.
thing
You know,
is, we're
they're not a
talking
favorite
about
in
a
any matchup.
play-in though. We're not even talking about the fact they're on a roll. And if they continue this, they don't have to stay as high, but if they continue this, they're looking at a higher seeding
I mean, of
with the way
course,
the East is
it's
going.
still a lot of season left. We at the half
Yeah.
we at the halfway point of the season now. So you know, it's of course there's a lot of basketball to be played, and they can anything can happen. But I'm just saying this how you know the worst best case scenario is they got to fight to get in the playoffs from the play in, which they a young team. So
Yeah.
it's you know what I'm saying. This them you know this team getting to the play in is a big step in the right
Yeah, you
direction for
coming
them.
out here.
But hold on,
Hold
let's
on, before we switch topics, I wanted to throw one more thing. The games played between the three guys since we was talking about it. So in the last three seasons, Miles Bridges played 69 games in the 23-24 season, 64 in the 24-25 season. So far, he's played 53 this one. Best guy, I think, consistently with the numbers yet. Brandon Miller, again, only been here for these three seasons. So in 23-24, he played 74, good number. Last year, he only got to play 27. This year, so far, he's played 38. And then when we look at LaMelo Ball, 23-24, he only played 22. Before that, he played 36 that year before. 24-25, he played 47. And this year, so far, he's played 45. So he is on track to play his most games since the 21-22 season so far.
that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of basketball games mixed together, bro. That's a lot of chemistry you got to build, and that's a lot of there's a lot of things going on that if you're not healthy that you can't fix. So I mean, they gonna get it together. They young, they they got time. So the sky's the limit for the Hornets. But let's get on to what my boy J underscore 0195 said. He say if they keep their complete team intact for at least 3 seasons, the Utah Jazz is up next. Now, I guess you know what I'm saying, bro was referring to the trade they just made at the deadline. You
So
know,
they done made some moves.
them
They
acquiring
did make some moves.
them acquiring Jaren Jackson Jr., a former defensive player of the year. So I just feel like beefs up that front court a lot. You know, now you're gonna have Laurie marketing. You're gonna have
At the three, Lori Markkinen at the three. Hear me? I'm protesting. Keep that man right there at the three. Play him with Jared. Play him with Walker. Get that lineup right, man. Get that lineup right.
That's gonna be one of the more premier front courts in the league. If they
And
could figure it out, which I think
yeah,
that with the versatility of that lineup, they should be able to. And then you got Keontae George come. Then you got Keontae George turning into what he turned into. And now the only question mark I got
MIP.
for Utah is
question mark, huh?
yeah, my only question mark I got for Utah is Ace Bailey gonna continue to be your starting shooting guard? Cause
Now, now you was very high on Ace Bailey coming in, man.
I was, but his health and this season, he just ain't really gave me what I expected him to give. And his shot selection that time is kind of crazy for me. So I know it's rookie jitters and everything like that that come with a player, but
That
you
been a
know,
topic about him though, the shot selection thing.
yeah, I know, but I just feel like the shots he was taking, he was taking they were bad shots for college. I just feel like he was taking NBA type of shots in college against like zones and all that, which didn't make sense. And you got to play within the flow of the offense when you playing college ball. But I just feel like only reason I'm questioning if he gonna stay the starting shooting guard is because the Utah Jazz. What if they end up with the number one overall pick? And we
What
talked
if?
we talked about this. We've talked about this before. So like the storyline thing for the whole NBA. Like if the NBA want a
What if?
story, be if the Utah Jazz getting the number one overall pick, and then and then them selecting AJ Demansah to come play for the Jazz. He went to high school out in Utah, and now he playing college ball at BYU. You know what I'm saying? So
Really giving BYU that interest from more
yeah,
eyes on their school. So
exactly. We
that most definitely is story. It's a story waiting to happen that I think
you
should happen.
last time we was talking about BYU, I think Jimmy Fredette was going there. You know how long ago that was, Sean?
Bro, that most definitely probably was the last
That was
time
the
we
last
talked
time
about
we
it.
was talking about BYU's when Jimmy Fredette went to
Jesus,
BYU.
man.
So I can only imagine the Jazz being able to draft a kid who basically been spent a good majority of his life in Utah.
Yeah, that would
Basically,
be lovely to see, man.
that's basically them getting a hometown kid at the number
Yeah,
one overall pick.
that's they Derrick Rose.
So if the NBA looking for another little Cinderella story, AJ the bouncer to the Jazz would be it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And then he'll fit right in with the team seamlessly. He'll just, him and Ace Bailey I had to fight for that starting shooting guard spot, which you know how the
She fine.
game go. You know how the game goes, so it's always competition, next man up. So if they get AJ DeBonson, man, they might be looking elsewhere for Ace Bailey because he came into the season acting like he ain't want to be there no way. So if they can get a kid that want to be there versus him, shit, Ace Bailey's career might be over way before it even got started.
So let's play that what if, man. So Ace Bailey, his time ended up, man. We're not keeping him. What do you see as possible landing spots? Somebody that would be looking for Ace Bailey.
Somebody that be looking for a Ace Bailey, I don't know, man. Maybe Washington. I could see him fitting nice in Washington just because. Well, no, not really, because they got the kid. Well, no, they can. Yeah, they got the kid Trey Johnson at the two. I know they just got Trey Young, so Trey Johnson, Trey Young. You got
Shout out
Keyshawn.
the Wizards.
You got Keyshawn George.
Shout out the Wizards. They're making their moves.
What you know about Bub Carrington?
Shout out to Bud Carrington. Shout out to Bilal Koulibaly. Shout out to Alex Sarr. The Wizards got a real nice young core. So, and I feel like that's somewhere Ace Bailey wanted to be anyway. So, I mean,
That's
maybe
one of
that'll
my
be
players I said gonna be great too.
who.
Bub.
Shout
I
out,
be
shout
I,
out, shout out to you, man. Hopefully he reached that.
it was a point in which I asked in the group chat one day. I said something about Bub. Y'all said who's that? Now y'all know.
No, shout out to
Is
Bud
that what
Carrington.
happened?
So yeah, man. I mean. like I say, the Wizards got a nice young core. Them adding Anthony Davis, even if you don't get the Anthony Davis old, I just feel like he gonna be a good piece there to mentor a guy like Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr, he's coming into his own, and each year he been getting better. So having a guy like Anthony Davis around just to mentor you and just to learn the league, I feel
Yeah.
like that is gonna be great for the development of Alex Sarr.
How
And
y'all feel
then
Yeah.
about the whole mentoring thing? Like, do y'all feel like players really be better based off, having this vet around or having that vet around? Because hey, Jackson Hayes played
yes,
Most
behind
definitely.
Anthony
Most
Davis
yes,
definitely.
you
for
know what
two, 3 years,
you know
three,
what's
four
Most
years
crazy?
definitely.
almost.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Somebody just asked me that, and the way I explain it is like, okay, so let me ask you this, Sean. Now, as prospects, what is the difference? What was the difference between Carter Bryant and Patrick Williams?
Mm, I ain't gonna lie. That's a tough question.
Ex-
Carter Bryant stand up more on defense. I don't
n-
know.
no,
He
we didn't.
that summer league looked
He's still
crazy.
more out in summer league. He
That
not
summer
talking
league
about that though. He talking about drafting
coming out of
wise,
college.
coming into the coming out of college,
Coming out of
drafting
college,
wise.
what was the difference in them between them as far as being prospects? And it's like, I just feel like you just said, does that mentoring stuff really help? And it's like for me, I believe so. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah,
if you to me like as far as like prospects, what they brought to the table, like it really what no difference between Patrick Williams and a guy like Carter Bryant. Like Carter Bryant and Patrick Williams both averaged like 6 points in college, and neither one of them started. Both of them came off the bench and still ended up lottery picks. So it's like I just feel like a GM or owner can see the talent and potential in the player, but it's like, what are you going to do to help that player reach his full potential? Like
So you are
what?
you
Like,
referring to coaching staffs and stuff like that? Like
huh?
all
I'm referring
around,
to
all
I'm
around. But I
referring
didn't get
to
you saying just the players, but
No,
even with the players, they said
I was
themselves too.
I was getting to that. Damn, can I finish? I was getting to that. God damn.
You know, he young man, he
Yeah,
impatient and shit.
G,
You know,
impatient
attention
ass
span
nigga,
30
man.
seconds.
But yeah, like I was saying though, so like you look at like the GMs, the owners, the coaches, and then like yeah, sometimes the teams and the management will tell certain players like, hey man, we need you to look out for this young kid, man. Show him the ropes. That's your rook. Like they do that all the time. Like Ayo Dosunmu when we was here, his veteran was DeMar DeRozan. Zach Levine, like they always had him, you know what I'm saying, up
Man,
under his
and
arm and
and
stuff
and
like that.
Demar was real with that, man. He was taking a lot of them cats,
That's
training
why
them in the
that's
off
why I'm saying.
season,
So it's
teaching
like,
them how to
yeah.
train.
So like, yeah, like that matters a lot, bro, because
Yeah.
like, if you ain't got no veteran, you know what I'm saying, no good veteran teaching you how to conduct yourself in the league and just teaching you how to read the game and learn the game, that can really be the thing that stuck your growth as an NBA player, in my opinion. Like, because you gotta have somebody to like show you the ropes. You gotta have somebody to take you on your training day. It is that just don't hop in the car with a Denzel. You know what I'm saying? But
Shit, man. What? Damn, man. I wish I remember who it was, man. It was a mid game. Somebody caught my toes a little move, and literally, you just seen them do it the opposite side of the court, just that quick. You know, little things that pros do that they know and understand about the game, they can teach you. And I think it's even more so important because when they're in your locker room, they can teach you off the court habits because off the court habits matter just as much as on the
on the
court
court
habits.
habits, for
And
sure.
when you have someone who has those good off the court habits, they can help them young guys get it early before they ruin their career or get hurt because they weren't taking care of their bodies correctly. There's a couple guys in history we know could have used that.
No, for sure. Like
like
a
who?
like Derrick
Yeah,
Rose.
man, like a Derrick Rose. You know, I
You know
didn't
what
want
I'm
to have to say
saying?
our
I
boy. You know,
I
I
didn't
love
want that
him
to
too
say it
much.
neither, but
Yeah, he has. You know what
but
I'm
I
saying?
mean, if you just look at a lot of these, like if you look at a lot of the a lot of the franchise in the NBA, like a team like the Spurs, a team like the Celtics, like they player development is what is how those teams get back good and get back relevant. 'Cause you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A lot of the teams, can't go out and get good free agents or make good trades because they don't have nothing on their roster, nothing in they.
Your city got to have a pull to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Your
that's what
city
I'm
has to have a
saying.
pull
So,
to it for that.
so you
And with your question, even players themselves, like a Shea Gilgis will tell you having a Chris Paul helped him. You know what I mean? So it's like the players themselves will tell you those mentors matter.
most definitely
Yeah,
like
dude. It depends on who it is though, cause you
you,
got some of those
Oh,
hating
for
players that
sure.
like now I'm mentoring. That mean, oh, hold on, I might be getting pushed out the mix because this who next up. Like you got like the Tony Parker situation with Jelante Murray and stuff like that.
yeah. I mean,
No,
I mean, you gonna always get some hating ass, some hating ass niggas, no matter what profession you doing. But
And
it's
not even
like,
just the hating, do it always work? Cause think about it. Like I just brought up
no,
Derrick
it don't
Rose.
always work. Nobody's saying it always works. So that's the thing. It's just like when you put a team together any other time. It may work on paper, but we gotta have it work in real life. It gotta
yeah,
be built.
but you gotta take the
So
necessary
it
steps.
nothing. Yeah, nothing's ever 100% always or anything like that for real, bro. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta know what mentor you picking and hope you choosing right. You know what I'm saying? Same way with your coach, same way with your players on your team, your role players, all that, man.
Yeah, like Chris Paul, that was a great pull because I feel like he was a great mentor for that young Spurs team. I don't know why they got
Oh,
rid of him.
he was a great mentor. They got rid of him because they we bought in De'Aaron Fox and he wanted to start, but it's like you can't start off with De'Aaron Fox and then we got this young kid Stephon Castle who we trying to get a range to. So it's like we want you to mentor him, but you want you to mentor him from the bench. Chris Paul wanted to be a starter, which is
You
crazy
see what I
because
mean when it comes to that? Oh, now I'm
And
getting
then
pushed out the
but the,
mix. That's what I
and I
mean.
was about to say the other thing about it too is when you look at a team like the Spurs from top to bottom, they're adding talent that can compete. So, you know, yeah, mentor matters, but at a point, production is gonna always trump.
yeah,
Because right
and
now, you know what I'm saying? Look at them. They like damn, they got Harper, Castle, and Fox. You know what I'm saying? Where would a you know what I'm saying a Chris Paul fit in there? He would get 0 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wouldn't fit.
and then like even if you give him minutes, you will be forcing minutes to him just because he Chris Paul, which you would probably be taking away from the development of a guy like a Stephon Castle, like a Dylan Harper, who, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you talking about some,
Mhm.
yeah, what if I'm training them because I'm out? Like he on his last legs anyway, and he know that. So it's like for you to want to
And yeah, that's why
for
I'm
you
not
to
mad at the Clippers, bro.
that's my point exactly. For you to want to get in the way of this young kid development anyway, that's like, come on, bro. Like you
You
older now,
understand the
like
game. You good. We know
you
what
done
you've done for the
you done
game, but
played
like
you done
at this
played
point in
15
time, you negative, bro.
you done
You're
played
negative.
you done played 15 plus years and you know what I'm saying in the league. So it's like, yeah, it's time to get the ring to this young cat. He 19, 20. You feel me? De'Aaron Fox is in his prime. Like, no, you ain't a start.
Man,
At this point in your career, you should know that you're not a starting point guard no more. Like at that at
Cats lost Wimby, and De'Aaron Fox was out there hooping. Like, don't worry, I got you till you back and ready.
hey, my boy Jay Deal. Hey, Jay Deal, what's the word, boy? How you feeling, man? Welcome to Blood Don't Cap Podcast, man. We gonna hey brother. Hey, don't sleep on it, man. We gonna bring you on the podcast one day, man. One day when we doing our Dragon
For
Ball Z
sure.
talks, man.
Yeah, yeah. To let everybody know Vegeta's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, since y'all talking, man, this what I brought to the first day of the podcast
Oh
anyway, man.
man, I almost kicked him off the stage, y'all. Hope my fault, man.
Hey, Jay Deal, man, I hope you can see that, man. You see who on my hoodie, boy? That's the real Super Saiyan right there, Mr. Goku, aka Kakarot.
That man don't even know his name.
Hey man, I ain't burning nothing, man. I'm going to buy a Vegeta hoodie and I'm gonna burn that, man. Ain't nobody got time for no Vegeta talk right now, man.
I had
You
to
already
re-
know,
I
man.
had to restart my phone after he was talking all this blasphemy. What's going on here?
And then you
Are
see
you
the old,
still
you see the old Mega Shenron up there,
all
man.
right?
Hey, man.
Perfect, perfect. He got that other guy off my screen. I love to see it.
Hey, man. All that hating you doing, J Deal, man. But back to the basketball topic, though, man.
Yeah. Hell, the Prince of Sands. So let's continue with the basketball talk. Never, not once in his life, man. That's insane. Not one time. Can you point to a time ever?
Hey, imagine always being second to a nigga that never whooped you. That's crazy. You
Can you be second? If I whoop you every day, every time we meet, if I whoop you, I don't think I'm second.
Nah, you most definitely
I
still
I
second. You
think
still second in the rating.
I
You
think
second in the writing. You second in the storyline, nigga.
shout out to you. Shout out to you for doing all the heavy lifting when needed. But I just always come right back to remind you, you can't whoop me.
That's fine. But everybody else then whooped you and I whooped them for you. So who really the big bad wolf? Hey man, hey, deal, hey J deal, man.
Yeah, I think if I beat the
Yeah,
nigga that's
that's
number
yeah.
one, I'm number one.
Yeah, that's fine, J Deal. A nigga can put BTA every time we meet, but then I had you crying when Freeze was about to kill you on Planet Namek, and
You didn't. You
and
didn't
you
have
asked
him crying.
you asked me to save the race for us, cause your
Hey,
bitch ass couldn't do
I'm
it,
not gonna
nigga.
lie to you.
Man, nigga,
I'm not
fuck
one of them.
Vegeta.
We not about to shame our men, especially our black men that need to shed tears. He was shedding tears for his pride as the
Vegeta is
same
not
race.
black.
I'm not saying he's black, but he was shedding tears for his extinct race. They didn't murk this whole race off. Him and this one dude that don't even remember where he come from. He got to remind him, hey, bro, we black. Like you out here acting like you one of them. You know what I'm saying? I know he's
Man,
not actually black. I'm just giving us, comparison. You know what I'm
nigga,
saying? We try to remind you you black while you out
shut
here
up, J
dancing for the.
Deal.
I'm just letting niggas know. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out to my boy Vegeta. I'm glad he could, be open hearted. As a man with daughters, we gotta cry more when we love things. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
shout out to my boy Vegeta for being vulnerable. Also being a present father, unlike Goku, who takes off on long vacations into other planets and don't see his kids like he's supposed to. Trunks ain't never had that problem. Oh, hey, see that? That's my daughter saying hey to me because I'm taking care of my kid like Vegeta does his kids. Goku wasn't in the father club, so
uh.
I don't know how we can celebrate a man like
He
that.
just didn't raise
My
Gohan,
little
bro.
bro,
He raised
you
Goten.
see,
Shout
man, he
out
met
Piccolo.
Goten at the age of like 7, bro. What are we talking about? What are we doing here?
Hey
Yeah, I'm
man,
talking to your Tios.
hey man,
Ew, it's dirty. Don't pick that up.
hey man. Tell Imani.
I never do her like Goku did his kids. No, for sure.
Hey
I won't.
man, look man, we living our life like the Almighty Goku, man. Ultra
Nah.
instinct and everything. But anyway,
Shout out
man.
to Vegeta, man. The first man to earn Super Saiyan God by his own work. You know what I'm saying? His own work, not a bunch of other Saiyans gifting him some extra powers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him to being such a kind guy that he let Goku follow him to his new training grounds because Goku always wants to copy his
Hey
brain
man.
technique.
We didn't let JDO make us change the conversation
All
and
right,
all
my
that,
fault, my
man.
fault, my
We
fault. Yeah,
ain't finna keep. We
yeah,
ain't finna.
we'll be back. We'll be back. The milkman. Hey, I don't like the sound of that. Pause. No, I'm playing.
Nah, that's my boy. That's my boy Shaman, man. One of my small four from college, man. Sweet Pea, what's the word, man? How you feeling, man? Where you watching? Where you watching from, man? This man talking
Sweet
about
Peter
the
Milkman.
Sweet Pea, the
Sweet,
milkman.
right? Sweet Peter Milkman is crazy. Hey, boy, game better be the
High school is
slickest
not
on the
fun for
court
you.
with a name like that. I ain't gonna lie, you better be the slickest nigga on the court.
Shout out to my boy Sweet Pea, man. He can dance, man, like he Pernell Whitaker out there or something. But man, back into the basketball topics, man.
Oh yeah, can we talk about the uh undefeated James Harden Cavaliers? Can we talk about that?
Hey man, look,
I love the Cavs.
our thing with James Harden gonna be the same thing every year, man. He gonna be great in the regular season, man. But we gotta see it in the big moments in the playoffs, man.
All
So
right. Let me just reiterate this for everybody else because there was a season where a punk nigga named Joel Embiid got an MVP, and it was a guy who was giving him the most assists in the entire season in order to get him that right. And then he went into the playoffs. He went out to Vegas, had him some wings, hit the strippers. Some dude was acting crazy. He smacked him. Then he got on a plane, came hooped, and dropped 40 points. Okay. He also then dropped another 40 points in that same series. So it's two 40-point games for niggas. I think the MVP should have picked up some damn slack, okay, and got us past the Celtics. Especially when in the closing game, they winning, okay? They winning, and this MVP for 5 minutes don't put no points up. What are we doing?
No, that's true. That's true. But it's also, it's just the history of James Harden.
I know. It's fair. It's fair.
You
It's
know,
fair. It's
Game
fair.
5 in 2015 versus the Warriors. Game 6 in 2017 against the Spurs. Game 6 in 2019 against the Warriors. Like, you feel me? Hell, game 7 last year against the goddamn
Yeah,
Nuggets. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It just
yeah.
it always seemed
Nah,
like
they
when
cheated. I ain't gonna lie, they cheated the Clippers out that series,
it
bro.
always seemed like in the big time games, man, that James Harden just decided to go on a concert tour date. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So,
they should have never won 7 games, bro. They cheated the Clippers out that series, bro. I ain't
man,
gonna
look,
even cap to you, bro. They cheated the Clippers the fuck out that series. And that's me just keeping a buck. That ain't even no James Harden fans. I was saying that watching the game. I was like, bro, they're cheating them out this series, bro. Because I knew going back game 7, you're going to nah, bro. I already knew how that was going, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. It should have never got there, but they made sure it got there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
no, man,
It's cool. Shout out to my boy Shay for sending them on. Suckers.
shout out to Shea Gildas Alexander, man.
They better hope they don't gotta run into that man.
Who
Joker.
you saying the Thunder better hope they ain't gotta run into that man?
Yeah. It ain't going like that
I
again.
love to talk. Jamal better hope he outperformed Jared McCain.
Cause y'all was
Yeah,
looking
I'm talking
invincible at
like that,
first.
little nigga. The fuck is we talking about? Yeah. That's cool. Denver ain't never looked like that. So what the fuck? I love how niggas talking about what the Thunder started off doing and what they didn't finish doing. But
No, it ain't even about
niggas
that. Y'all
teams
just
ain't
looked
never even
invincible,
looked like
but it
that.
ain't that.
Yeah. Nobody's invincible. That's dumb. I watched the 73-9 Warriors lose. They ain't get no championship.
To the GOAT. Oh my guys.
What is we talking about?
We
So
know
like that
that.
don't
We know
matter
why
to
they
me.
lost.
But
Y'all do a
we
lot of
know,
hey, I ain't gonna lie.
we know Denver lost while J Dub had an injured wrist. So what the fuck they gonna do with a healthy J Dub? Come on, bro. I'm not listening to.
You
Look,
know what
niggas got all
basketball
the
take I
talk,
don't
bro.
like?
What basketball take you on like? Everything you say, I don't like.
That's cool. I don't like when a team lose or a nigga do something. Y'all discredit that nigga or that team instead of crediting what they did to make a nigga do that. Give credit like the Luca thing or whatever the case is. Give credit to that nigga JB for locking shit up.
Come
What are
on,
we
Give
bro.
talking about? Nobody.
I've
What?
I've
don't
come on it.
discredit
See,
don't
That had
discredit the
nothing
and
to
that's
nigga
the
do with
thing.
for
our conversation. What is he talking about?
I'm just throwing that in there as an example. Like you gotta give credit to what made niggas play this way or lose this way. Like, James Harden had bad games, but why? They lost that game, but why? It come down to the politics of the ref
I
doing this, that, and the
always
third.
talk about the explanation of the games. I'm still lost at why you acting like I don't. I put context on everything we just talked about.
I'm just big on giving credit to to the winner instead of discrediting the loser. They won, we didn't lose. That's the mindset.
Mm. I hear you, young man.
Hey, look, they won, we didn't lose.
I
Sometimes
hear
niggas
you.
just better. Sometimes they came out there and they game plan work.
Unfortunately for niggas, sometimes niggas lose.
Yeah, sometimes they do, but a lot of the times for
Sometimes niggas better than you lose. It's it's a lot of shit to this. That's
there's a lot of
life.
shit that play fight. The coaches run great plays, got great decent offensive schemes.
And you know what?
Like that
The
game
same way I'm
seven.
gonna keep it real. Sometimes it's a lot of cheating going on.
Like shout out to
Them refs
the
be
Thunder in
having
that game seven,
motherfucking
man.
parlays. That's the life we live.
Yeah, that's cool. But in that series, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Shay. No, they won that series. We ain't lose.
Yeah, they did.
But
Yeah, they
bro,
won that series. And you
y'all not
lucky
gonna.
J Dub wrist was hurt. It would have been so bad. You wouldn't have seen 7 games.
Yeah.
And now this year, bro, listen, and I love the sleep on Jared McCain just because he got hurt. I love it. The Thunder just boosted their entire roster with Jared McCain, the already stacked Thunder with Jared McCain. Bro just has to return to 70%, and that's OD. And I think he'll be just fine, bro. And he's with the type of team that he can gel with. Yeah, bro. Not gonna lie, having that as an extra option, that team's about to look crazy.
Shout out Case and
I'm
Water.
not worried about no fucking Denver, bro. OKC with the repeat.
I don't know about no repeat.
OKC with the repeat, man.
Joker, one of them teams they don't want to see. They got a list of teams they want to duck,
Why? I don't want to see a team
and
already
that's
beat. Yeah, ain't
and
no
that's one
ducking.
of
Ain't
them.
no ducking. Ain't no ducking Denver. Ain't no ducking San Antonio. Whoever see the Thunder, they gotta see the Thunder. Ain't gonna be no fear.
They don't want to. They don't want to see Joker. They don't want to see Wemby. No, and let's be real, y'all don't want to see my Lakers.
I love people that just lost talking to people that just won. Like that sounds crazy.
We made moves
Telling
the
me
same way you
who
just said. Oh, we got Jeremy Kane. That's just we just boosted. Do. We
okay,
made
and
we
you know
got
what
Bruce
you've
Brown
had?
back.
You've had all season to show that you've
We got
changed.
rid of we
You had
got rid
all
of
season to show
bring
that
your
you
own
changed. Who's
ball
the top of
Porter.
the who's the best in the who's the best in the West right now? You've
All
had
this
all season to show me your changes. All this I get better, blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up. We played this season. That's what the stats say. What do the stats say? Who's the
7 games.
best? Who has won the most?
Y'all needed
Oh,
7 games.
okay.
Shout out Shane
So
them though.
you're telling me, oh, Denver's not even in second. Okay. So you should be talking to Chico right now. You're trying to steal his spot. You're not even in first. You're not even
It's
looking for
we
first.
halfway through the
Oh, and
season,
Houston
big
on your
dog.
heels. Okay. I'm not worried about nothing you're talking about. Fucking Chico, talk to your little brother, man.
Some playoffs,
He want
playoffs, I ain't
he
gonna lie,
want he
they
wants
playing
second
good,
seat.
but matchup wise, I don't got the Houston as a favorite matchup for a lot of teams. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
I be seeing how this shit gonna jail. Like last year's playoff, I saw how this shit was gonna jail. But I did think we had that game 7 lock. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing that shocked me.
Silliness. I told you. Told you you didn't. I told you at the beginning of the season last year, OKC was gonna win, and what they do. We want to talk about people being right, right? You want to talk about these guys you call being great. I told you at the very start of the season, OKC was gonna win, and what they do. Right,
It's all matchups though, for real. But to me,
right.
it's either looking like a Laker Thunder or as I don't know conference finals Laker Thunder. I'm saying unless they got to see that man Joker. That's all.
Okay.
Cause who beating the Lakers matchup wise?
I
When
hope you got some money on that too when it's
healthy
time.
Lakers, who beating the healthy Lakers?
OKC,
Hey man, no
OKC,
no gambling,
OKC.
man. No live gambling bets on the stream,
Okay.
man. The hell wrong
Blood
with
I ain't
don't
betting my
y'all?
gamble.
money
My
on it.
fault.
I don't see a
My
three.
fault.
A repeat
I
happening though.
thought
I
this
don't
would
see
be
it.
the perfect. I thought this would be the perfect place to make sure niggas can't
I don't
cap
see it.
about the
Man,
Blood Dog
I don't see a
game.
back to
all
back.
side bets off air, man. What we doing, man?
My fault. I thought we was
I
on the
don't
Shannon
see a
Sharp.
back to back
I
though,
got
man. That's all.
500 Gatorades. Man, listen, bro. It's cool. I know niggas don't want to see it back to back. It's not fun for
It's not
cats,
that
you
I
know.
don't want to see it. I would love to see that young team. You
Lakers,
know,
saying the Lakers is crazy to me because they still trying to figure out themselves.
nah, not really.
Where the defense
We
coming from in that
our
series?
big three just think been playing a lot of games
Okay.
together. You said where the defense
Okay.
coming from?
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. When I said that about another young team, we wanted to look past that. But now you using that same excuse. I thought that was interesting.
No, it's just we was number 2 in the West last season.
Where are you?
It was
Or
number
number 3,
three.
one of those. Number
Oh,
3, number 2, one of
oh,
those. So it's like we been there. No, y'all ain't been there.
oh.
Y'all just now jailing. We you know
Who? What? They were number one last season. What is he talking? Is he slow? Like this is why I hate the young generation. You just
playoffs
said
when it
that.
comes. Have they
What?
played the playoff game together? You talking about the Hornets, correct? You just said when you talked about
Oh, okay,
injuries and
okay.
stuff
You
playing
going back?
together.
I'm okay,
Who you talking about?
but
The Thunder?
okay, okay. You talking about
I thought
that?
y'all
I
was
was
talking about
talking.
the
I thought
Thunder.
you was talking about the. Yeah, I
Oh,
thought you was
okay.
talking about the Thunder. Okay, understood now. I'm with you. I'm so lost, boy. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's still the same thing. You talking about injuries, bro? Like injuries make a difference. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, it do make a difference. That's all I'm saying. I wasn't saying they was about to go win nothing. I'm just saying injuries. But yeah, back on the Lakers, I just don't think they got what it takes right now. They need a different team configuration. I don't
Nah.
think that's it. Shout out to DA. I don't think
Back
DA
me up
ready
here,
to go
Chico.
hoop against the Thunder.
We know
Chico.
it's we know playoffs is all matchups.
Chico, Lakers versus Thunder. Who you got then? That's interesting. Since he wants to back up, who you got? Lakers versus Thunder
Bro, of
series.
course. Come on, man. That's right now, obviously the obvious
Is it
answer.
healthy? I'm talking about healthy. I'm talking about healthy. You can have your healthy team. I ain't talking about no, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
the Thunder.
That's obvious the answer, but you know how it go. That's the politics of it. They the
It's
better
the
team right
politics
now.
of it.
Yeah, they the better team, better defensive.
But like,
Um,
yeah, I'm like, I'm just not saying it because I like the Thunder. It's also like when you look at the games, like I can watch shit like non-effort from your stars. You know what I'm saying? You don't watch that same thing from some of the hungrier younger teams. They like watching a man shoot instead of defending it, knowing you could try and contest the shot and deciding, I'm gonna just let him shoot. That's effort, bro. That's all that is. If you ain't got that, I don't think championship is really in your blood right there. Till you get that. That's just me though.
well, I'm speaking the we making the conference finals though for sure.
I just don't think you beating the Thunder.
That's the only team we worry about. That's why I said
Oh, okay,
Lakers
okay,
Thunder.
okay,
Unless we got to
okay,
see y'all
okay.
earlier than that, we not really worried about nobody else.
Hey, mm,
Maybe though. I like the Spurs. Chico, you said they're
good.
young and they inexperienced, but I like the Spurs. I like their team. I like it.
A lot of
Hmm.
people like the team. A lot of people like the team, but like when you fully break down and and you actually sit down and you watch games and you watch the Spurs play, like they have a lot of moments to where like it look like they have no idea what they're doing on offense.
We halfway in the season. They got a whole rest of the half of the
That's
season left.
fine, but I'm still talking about what I've seen so far. So like, and halfway through the season is like that was a problem we had at the beginning of the season, and still halfway through the season is still a problem. If we not clicking and shooting on all cylinders, our offense can get congested and it can get stagnant. So it's like there's no room for nobody to operate, and that's why Wimby had those 14 night point 414 shooting night games, bro. Where like he looked regular. It's because the flow not spaced and they can't get open and run no real sets for him to get open and score. So when you just look at stuff like that, like that's gonna be a big problem in the playoffs. Like guys are gonna be able to close in like Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and De'Aaron Fox aren't the best shooters in the world. Like I think if I'm not mistaken, both Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper both shoot under 30% from three. Like in the playoffs that matters. Like that's why like we've been like that's why we just let go of a guy like Jeremy
So
Sohan because we've been waiting 4 years for him to become a shooter. Like Julian Champagny and Harrison Barnes have been off lately. Like and those are supposed to be our two knockdown perimeter shooters that we got. But like if we don't have nobody on the floor to space it and spread the floor, boy, we become easier to guard. And like the NBA is still about buckets, and like we ain't gonna be able to play all defense and then be shitty on offense. So that's the only reason I say the Spurs like like them making the playoffs for me. Like as a Spurs fan, that was my goal for them, just to get in the playoffs, just so they can get their feet wet and learn like what the playoffs feel like.
being the defending champions, who they got to worry about? The Thunder. Who in the West is they worried about?
I mean, I think the toughest matchup is San Antonio and Denver.
Definitely Denver.
But yeah, I don't
You
know.
also don't want to see.
I think I
You also
think
don't want
I
to see a
think
Houston first round.
I think
Who the
San
who
Antonio
don't
to me, listen, bro, I'm not worried about honestly, like I'm
the
talking
Thunder?
as a guy who wants the Thunder to win, who predicted last year and predicted it this year. I think the toughest challenge is probably San Antonio. If I got to pick an individual, toughest challenge is San Antonio, then Denver. But at the same time, like it's not like I'm like, oh, gotta run from these guys. Like, nah, man, listen, it's the game. This is how I go. Gotta win four of them. Can they win four of them? Yeah, they can win four of them against anybody.
Yeah, I would have
But
said
at
the
the same,
Spurs.
Spurs.
But
I think Spurs is the toughest matchup.
I don't know. The West is looking.
Chet tends to shrink when he's around. Chet tends to shrink when he's around Wimby.
Oh
That
man,
causes a major issue.
don't get me started on that conversation. I'm gonna wait until
That's you know what I'm saying. Again,
Shout out
like I
Wimby.
said, I'm talking about I'm a fan of these guys.
I'm
These
gonna
are
wait
my
until
guys.
Alex
Chet's
in the
my
chat.
guy. I love J Dub. I love that guy. Shay, that's my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the truth of the matter is when Wimby's around, Chet shrinks. And that causes a problem because he's part of the big three. I love that Jared McCain's over there now to help pick up a lot of slack. That's going to give again, I'm expecting him to come back to a rare form, and I think that's going to give them a great another option to help out and not have to rely on Chet so much. I do think, like somebody's got to talk to Chet and say, bro, you got to find that dog inside. We've been competing against this guy forever, regardless of how good he is. You not dying. You get to compete again. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, Pablo. You get to
That,
compete.
Blow.
what's that
You know what I'm
word?
saying? Like my boy Jermaine Cole said, you get to live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie, I'm just biased, nigga. Fuck, man. Hey, the Thunder.
come back and fight with
My
all your
boy say
heart,
you
bro. That's what you got
biased.
to do.
I don't like the Thunder, just personally. I don't really. That's why.
Like man, this ain't about what we like, man. We telling the truth on here, man.
It's just on, bro.
We
Why would
call
you not
blood
be?
don't
Why would
cap,
you not
man.
be worried about playing a Houston in the first round? I don't like all that. I don't like that.
Truthfully, because Kevin
Hey
Durant is
man,
older and he
hey
needs a break.
man, hey
So
man. Ain't
what
nobody
I'm
tell you to
hold on.
put your pot of noodles in the.
Nah. Big back, big back. I like to see that. Go ahead, man.
From now.
Hey
Whip the
man,
noodles up.
this man
Nigga
at
get
the
up all
But
freaky.
I can multitask. I can multitask. So to
this
answer
man at
your
the crib
question,
showing us the freaky
because when it comes
Alfredo.
to the Rockets, man, Kevin Durant
I just
is
made
what,
something yesterday.
37? Kevin Durant has to sit down. When Kevin Durant sits down, it becomes a problem. One of your main assets is a guy named Thompson, and Thompson's offense is a lot of attacking the rim, which Chet and Harvenstein are
Hold on, for be right back,
very
y'all.
great at stopping. So when you have those two guys, and you can kind of cancel out Thompson's offense completely. You can run Kevin Durant ragged with defenders left and right. When he sits down, you can push the pace and push the distance even further. Because and then the defense is going to lock into the fact you don't have a true point guard that can change the game, which allows me to disrupt your offense a lot easier with our defense. That's why the Rockets wouldn't scare me as the Thunder in the first round. It's a lot of holes in that game that they haven't addressed. I just seen a report saying that the Rockets wouldn't have even traded for KD if they would have thought Van Fleet would be injured because they expected to
You're
be able
not
to
coming
kill
back the
KD with
second half
real
of the season.
PG.
Who?
That's
What's
why.
his injury? What is Fred? What Fred hurt?
He tore his ACL.
Hold
Oh
on, let me
damn,
refresh.
damn.
Boy, what you mean? Come back the second half of the season, boy. He tore his ACL in the summer. It take a
Damn.
full year for that recovery, bro. He ain't coming back no time soon, and he shouldn't. I don't know what's going on, but that's to piggyback on what Sean's saying. It's just if I was OKC, I would be worried about Houston if they had Fred Van Vliet. I mean Fred Van Vliet because Fred Van Vliet is
They point
he
guard. They true point guard.
yeah true point guard and like he put so much pressure off of Amin Thompson because he can shoot. So
Why
now
can't Reed
Mhm.
Shepard be that?
because Reed Shepard not know set up the offense, get you into your spot. Oh, you getting here. Let me get you the ball right here so you can, he not doing Reed Shepard not doing that. Reed
Van
Shepard is
Fleet is a championship experience guy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got that
Reed
real
Shepard is
experience.
Reed Shepard know how to just shoot the ball and get buckets a little bit. Like he ain't trying to set up the offense and then like he not gonna play the type of defense that Fred VanVleet gonna play. And now, of course, I don't know if he gonna be the same defender when he come back from the ACL injury. You know, he older, so he could come back different. But knocking on wood, just to say he come back the same, man. You know, that's just like that's a versatile 94 feet defender that can shoot the ball, like, and he gonna get everybody the shot that they want to at the right time. Like Fred VanVleet is a good point guard. That's why a
Great,
nigga like that's
great, bro.
Hey,
that's
time
why
out. Why Blow just come in here to show the pasta and whoop out?
yeah, man. We gonna
yeah,
ignore that, man. That nigga came in here with pasta
yeah.
bloopers, for like
I ain't
what?
gonna lie to y'all, blood don't cap. We grown, so I'm just let y'all know that's freak man, blow right there, man. You know you gotta watch out for bro.
Hey man, next time he come in there with that Alfredo, man, we gonna make his ass do a free giveaway
To the peoples,
to the
yeah.
peoples, man, to the people watching at home, man. So a blow
Win some
coming.
shrimp Alfredo.
So
Hey,
just to
listen,
let y'all know,
y'all out of
man,
luck. Y'all out of luck if you want a burger or anything like that. That boy is a vegetarian, or no, not a vegetarian,
he a
a vegan. Excuse
Vegetarian.
me.
pescatarian. He a
Oh,
pescatarian.
pescatarian. My fault. My
Yeah,
fault.
he
See,
you
I
know
don't be
that
knowing all the names.
he eat fish, man. He eat fish, man. He don't eat no other meat but fish, man. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to blow, but yeah.
Yeah,
Next time he do that,
yeah.
man, we making his ass.
Cook, man. That's what we're making them do.
All right, man. So now we approaching our final 15 minutes of our first episode of Blood Don't Cap. Um, shit, man. Any what? So what? So let's just start getting to the closing topics, man. What haven't we touched up on today, fellas?
Uh, we knocked out the All Stars. We knocked out the. We touched on the James Harden. We need more in the playoffs. Cavs doing great. We got some OKC, San Antonio in there. So talk about the Utah Jazz, man. Shout out to the future. We got the Charlotte Hornets, the spotlight. Any major cats we did not get the spotlight.
Let's since we didn't get a chance to talk about all the trade deadline moves on the
Giannis is also
podcast.
a conversation to be had,
Let's
but
have a conversation about our hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
of
Now, this
course,
is a topic that I think everybody in Chicago is the same question everybody in Chicago got. What in the hell are the Bulls doing?
I hate that people have this slow ass cop motherfucking question, bro. The Bulls are rebuilding. They're rebuilding. They told you exactly what they're doing
Yeah,
without
that
telling you what they're doing.
yeah, I understand. We understand that, but it's like, man, how you gonna rebuild with all these guards? Like,
All the guards, listen, and that's not the point. The point isn't all the guards. The point is the cap space for the rebuild. All these guards are on deals that expire after this year. They're out of here, which is
We
what they
rebuilding around
needed.
my man's Matas.
We we
We know
got the
that for
three
sure.
names. We got Josh Giddey. No, they gave us the three names of the rebuild: Josh Giddey, Matas Buzelis, Noah Singway. Right. So let me break down what we
I'm
have in
big
our
on Giddy.
core: 6'8" PG that can drop triple doubles left and right. Great. Matas, 6'10" that you could play three or the four. Great scorer,
Rather the
great
three.
slasher, not just a dumb slasher, but that boy is really slashing. We seeing the rim protection, the blocks that he's getting. We seeing the blocks. We seeing him making threes. That boy Matas is on track to be a great player in the future. Then you got Noah Singway, the second youngest player in the draft, who came in at 6'10". So at the age of 18 coming in, that man still has years to grow. So he could end up a 7 footer. We don't know. So that's a possible five. We know he can play the four. So that's a great start right there. We got a one, a three, or four in our core. So we need a two and a five. Noah Singway may grow into a five. I like Jalen Smith. We already got Jalen Smith to work out. I'm not gonna lie, man. The
hey
Yabusele
man,
pickup.
don't sleep on Nick Richards.
No, I'm not sleeping on anybody. The Yabusele pickup, I like. Richards,
So all
I've
they need is
liked
a
what I've
five.
seen.
What's the question
So
about it? All they need is a
so
big man.
so
Yabusele
the
up to four.
guards, and then when you got the guards right there,
He's a
there's where
four,
a
no?
lot of cap spaces coming, right? So we're trying to see. We got all the rest of the season at the All Star to see who's the best fit with Josh Giddey in the backcourt. Okay, and we actually got some great new people to look at. Anthony Simons is a
Simons.
dog. Is a
Simons for
dog.
sure.
Jaden Ivey is a young guy. Can he develop into something? This is his test. We're trying to see.
Nah, this ain't
College
his test.
Sexton.
This is redemption. Detroit. drafted Jaden Ivey like third or fourth overall for them to just trade him because you know what I'm saying. He never developed a good jump shot like they wanted him to. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't no test for this is redemption for Jaden Ivey. He need to show that he still can be a league a guard in the league. So
It,
I mean, I guess he can find that chance during this rebuild phase with the Bulls, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I say what the hell are the Bulls doing? Because we got a lot of the throwaway players. Like you feel me? If we gonna start like building this core, like shit, I'd rather just we go completely young. Like anything over 23, we shouldn't be getting
but that's
unless
where
it's
Ivy is the potential. So it's like to me, and that's why I'm not super mad at it because it's like to me right now, my biggest watches are Anthony and Ivy, right? Because if and I know Rob Dillingham as well. If Rob Dillingham
Oh
can
damn,
put,
they just picked up all these
who,
guards.
but like, yeah, they trying to see who's gonna be the best fit. But like, if uh if Jaden Ivy works out, that's probably gonna be the best one. But we don't know that he'll work out. Anthony looks like one of the best scoring options. He's just the oldest, bro. But that fucker's man, that shot is crazy, bro. He's nasty. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. But if I gotta, so like, and that's what I be thinking. If I'm looking at a backcourt of Josh Giddey, Anthony Simons, then I got Matas, Noah Singway, and then our five, who's gonna be
How
oh my god,
how big is
actually,
Singway?
I lied. I
6'10.
don't know. A
So why you
Singway
can't throw
16.
Yabusele a great four. I like that. I like him at the four.
Nah, I mean
Yeah,
I'm not mad at either way.
I will sell you his
Why
ass.
the hell? But Yabusele, nah, he decent, man. He decent. He just needs to come off the bench, bro. He just can't be no starter. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's a
that's not what you're
reason.
looking
It's a
for, no
reason New
starter.
York does.
But you
It's a
gotta think
reason.
about it though. When you got Josh Gideon before you forced to play fast, you got a smaller four. You now you can push that pace.
That's true.
Cause think about it, every game, what he doing? He down people neck as soon as the ball go down through the hoop. Josh Gideon get down the floor and
Oh
go push the
yeah,
Yeah,
for
ball down the
sure,
floor.
but you talking about
for
some
sure.
guy? You
But
talking about some?
I'm lying. I don't know why I'd be thinking Jalen Smith is damn near 7 foot. That boy, they list him at 6'8". Yeah, see, that's the thing. We just need a five. I'm really wishing Noah Singwould
You could
just
throw
Yeah,
go to
Jalen Smith
Memphis.
at the four. He stretched
But
the
bro. The
four.
five. Yeah,
Nick
we got.
Richards is gonna be the one, bro.
I'm about to
Like
say
we just need Nick
we got a
Richards to turn
legitimate
up.
7 foot nigga playing the center now, and he young.
We just, yeah, we just need him to turn up for real. That's what we gonna
Yeah,
need.
he young, so he get a chance to
Nah, but
grow and develop.
you know why niggas worry about him, bro. Like I mean, cause Richards is still 28, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. I know he not like old, but he's still 28 and he don't like shoot threes for real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro,
he's
we
an
just need a
inside dude.
7 foot. We need a 7 foot nigga that can protect the paint, rebound,
No, I feel it. I feel it.
and get his
Nah, I
hands
feel it. I
dirty.
ain't mad
Like
at that. Nah, you right.
And
You right. We for sure.
can't get picked on in that pick and roll either.
You for
he's
sure right. You
he's
for sure
seven
right.
he's 7 feet tall. Like that's what the Bulls been asking for years. We finally get rid of Vooch in Boston now. Shout out to Vooch going to Boston.
Great fit for my boy.
But you know what I'm saying? So now it's like we got the 7 foot big we want. We got our three and our four going down the line in the future. Noah's like y'all talking about Yabu Seli, like Yabu Seli need to come off the bench for that young
Bro,
man.
we already said that. Nobody said nothing about him starting. I already had Noah in the start.
He's a great fit for that team though.
No, he is, but I'm just saying Noah Singway is the talent you need to develop for to be your starting four going moving forward. Same thing with Buzelis at your three, like you just need a
Yeah.
two and
You
a
just need a
five.
two.
And a
You
five.
just need
I
a
mean
two on the bench.
a two in the bench. You know what yeah, two in the bench.
Got Alfred Simons. I don't know what the question about.
Shit,
No,
what you
I
mean?
like Anthony. I do. You hear me? I said like so
Rob,
far, I'm just looking
I
at
don't
his
know. I
scoring.
don't know
Like,
what it is Minnesota didn't like with Rob and didn't plan on using with Rob, but he won not seeing that fluff for no reason.
yeah,
Shit.
man.
Especially when they were in real need of a point guard.
Yeah, but that's the thing then. He probably to them and they asked he probably wasn't no point guard.
And be for real, what you gonna have this 6'2" shooting guard out here?
Who, Rob
Yeah,
Dillingham?
Yeah.
No,
What are you, 6'2", 6'1"?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. My point
yeah,
exactly. Like he really not no point guard. You already little, so it's not like so on defense you just gonna. I mean on offense you just gonna be taking a lot of shots and you not really gonna be setting up the offense to like get us in all our
yeah,
sets and
bro. That's why I
everything.
think it's
You
Anthony,
feel
man.
me?
Simons and Giddy, Buzelis, Richards, Singway. I like that young lineup. Let these boys, you know what I'm saying, learn the game together and figure out how to fill out the rest of the bench. You know what I'm saying? You might have a formula for some niggas to develop. Like that's Detroit wasn't great. They had that boy Cade turn them into greatness with little pieces here and there. You know what I'm saying? Young niggas.
I just would love to
Josh
be able to
Giddey is
make
already great.
a Bulls playoff game, just be able to go to one.
Josh Giddey is already great. We see what he can do. Like you said, he getting down the court. Man, when we watch this man layup game, like when he gets to the bucket, you know what I'm saying? He's 6'8". When he gets to the bucket,
Hey man,
that
we got
man
another.
is
We got
is
another.
just
We got another
bucking.
comment in the chat, man. Shout out to my boy Steve, man. Compound Fitness, man. 1212 South Michigan, man. Chicago, South Loop, man.
Yeah, I heard him, man. Shout out to Compound, man. Get out there.
As
Shout out to
Chicago native, never been to a Bulls
shout out
playoff game and just don't sit right. I want to be able to go to one in
shout
my
out to
life.
Compound Fitness, man.
I know, Sean.
One of the proud partners of Blood Don't Cap, man. You
So I'm
looking
rooting
for a
for
good workout?
them young boys.
1212 South Michigan. But man,
Yeah, I like what we got, bro. 6'8" Josh Giddey. You know what I'm saying? His ability to finish around the rim, he can do it different ways. He's good. You get if you get someone like Simons, you get someone who can spread the floor insanely. Like he can shoot, and Giddy draws so much attention. He's going to get some easy buckets. Buzelis, man, you know what I'm saying? Again, a slasher. But what I love about Buzelis is he's a smart slasher, bro. He's not just clogging the paint. He's not just overly doing it. He's timing it perfectly. And he's so young. The boy got a handle like, yeah. Listen, the Bulls is young. They gonna need some time, but they got the right little pieces, bro. They just gotta do the one thing that they seem to always fail out, and that's manage them correctly and develop them. And Billy Donovan got to go. It's time. Get him out of there. Replace that man. Goodness.
Shout out to
Listen, we
Bulls.
under the last 5 minutes, man. 10 seconds away from the last 3 minutes. Skino, man, you got any last thoughts, man, for the people, man, before we get out of here, man? Your minutes start now.
You know, man. Shout out to Bulls, man. I'm rooting for y'all. I want to be able to go to a playoff game.
For sure.
That's that's my goal in life. See them niggas make the playoffs. I like what y'all said about the mentor thing. I feel the same way on, bro. I just want to see what other people thought on that was of vets, how important they are to young players. Because
real
it's like
important.
a lot of them not wanting to take that role nowadays. You know, everybody still want to be that guy. No names being said. But yeah, I touched on a lot of stuff I wanted to touch on for
Say
sure.
less. Say less. We appreciate you, Jay Skino. Chico, what's the
Man,
word?
what's the word, man? You know me, I'm just excited, man, that we finally got Blood Don't Cap on and up and running, man. You know, first episode was a dream. It was everything we wanted. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, that came and commented and gave chats and man, I just want everybody to stay tuned, man. We gonna put a schedule out soon, man, just so everybody can get a chance to learn what times and the days we gonna be up for Blood Don't Cap. It's like we a fairly new podcast, so we still got a lot of things in the works. We got some
Wait till they get crispy.
we got some special guests coming up soon, man. So I'm really excited for the special guest that's gonna come onto the podcast, man. So everybody that's a first time viewer for us, man. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And this blood don't cap thing gonna be everything we gonna do, man. It's gonna get big because of y'all. So please keep supporting. That's all I
Hey
gotta say.
man, perfect. Yeah, man. Listen, can't say it better myself, man. It's Blood Don't Cap everywhere, man, on YouTube. We were able to stream it on the StreamYard, the Twitch, the Kick. Again, it's Blood Don't Cap everywhere, so it's not hard for you guys to go find it. I will make sure that we will have the YouTube access, so the YouTube will be live the next episode. We appreciate y'all being here the first time, man. We will get better at this. You know, the StreamYard is a new thing we trying out, so we really appreciate y'all being here, episode one, and you gonna see the the whole cast of brothers, all the personalities, man, as we go forward. So thank you. Like he said, we got some special guests already lined up. We gonna get down to business, man. It won't just always be basketball, man. We'll be talking life, we'll be talking music, but we just here to talk to you, man. But it's always basketball was the first love with most of me and my brothers, man. So as a family, that's where we always gonna return to, man. 15 seconds, we signing off, man. Love y'all. Keep supporting, man.
I appreciate you, Compound, man. Appreciate the love, man. You already
Shout out
know.
to Compound, man.
I appreciate all the love, man. We gonna tune in with y'all next time, man. Blood don't cap, and we out.
Blood don't cap.